I know that the chapstick will not taste how it smells, but I really would like to taste it one of these days. Almost a second late, bro. I'm the same fucking time because I want you to know, like, if 5 minutes before I go live, I'm sitting here making sure everything is correct, and then the last like minute before go live is literally me watching a 45-second countdown to going live at the same time. I promise you, I am never late. If I am late, there is a message in the Discord just like, yo, shit is going down, and I cannot explain more. It's a good day today. My house is so fucking clean. When I tell you that I have like never gotten my house to like the point of cleanliness that is currently at, and yet like today, ours, happy March 5th. Ah, yes. Cinco de March. Lamau, am I right? How good. Man, it feels weird not having some music. I need to get that going. Sorry, number game go up was very exciting earlier. Ugh. Okay. Whew. Oh god, like every fucking thing that was open is still open from last night. I need to close all these fucking links. Okay, we are all good. Oof. Okay, let me wake up now. Jeez, I was mostly in a daze for a second there. Okay, so we should actually have the capability of being in 60 frames per second now, so things like axolotl spin look like they're supposed to. Slept the last 5 minutes. Did you miss anything? You did not. Do not worry. Look at it go. Yeah, so it actually spins like correctly now because we can actually stream at 60 FPS. I was worried that like, oh, you know, maybe it wouldn't work or maybe, but I was like, no, we'll be good. 60 frames per second. Look at it go. My webcam still is at 30, so I'm still going to be a little not fully on 60 FPS, but like other things, web-based things actually will move fast enough. Yeah, you get real fast with skeleton, please. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I just watched The Prestige for the first time, and it was a really good movie. People arrive. Hello, Witch Queen. How are you doing today? Oh. You'll ever notice how British people say aqua? They always say aqua. I don't like that. I feel like they should really get working on that, you know? Oh, it's Aquaman. Say it right. What exactly? Tuesday? It's like, oh yeah, you gonna eat? You gonna eat up that Tuesday? I've died a total of like 15 times on hard difficulty? In what? What are you doing that you've died 15 times? Persona 3? Oh, I wouldn't know what it's like to not be successful at a Persona game. Jeez. Well, you know, I'm sure somebody will be here for you to be like, oh girl, I know the feeling, but it won't be me. Sans is behind me, Sans technically in front of me. Panda, a fellow Persona fan, is in chat today. How are you doing? I wasn't expecting to see you. Know what day it is? It is truly the Sunday of all Sundays. Oh, I saw your progress, like just before I started stream, I saw your progress with your thing, your treadmill. Congrats. Oh, God. Why did both of you say the same fucking things? Don't you feel your eye slits heavy? My eyes are feeling heavy. Oh, spoilies. Yeah, y'all can spoil Persona 3, don't worry. I won't play until Persona 4. That's when the dancing game starts coming in. And what is a Persona game if not for the dancing specifically? It's like having a Yakuza game without the karaoke. It's just not worth playing. There's a Persona 3 and 5 dancing. Ooh. He doesn't know. I literally have no fucking clue. I'll never claim to know jack shit about fucking Persona. You cannot force me to play that game. Oh god, I have to click so much. I'm stuck on the box drum dudes. They keep countering me. Are you not playing around that? I'll join your dancing streams and give you more. Interesting. Watching a streamer watch the P3 movies while drinking and he's blackout since 4 p.m. Jesus. They give lore just like JT. Oh, okay. Such of like 3% academic. Oh. Man, I really wish any of that made sense. Doesn't to me. And it won't. I refuse to learn. Because if I learned, then I could be asked like, oh, you ever played Persona? It's like, fucking unfortunately. It's the same thing with Danganronpa. It's like, yo, have you ever played amazing hit franchise Danganronpa? And I have to be like, oh, yeah. As though it were a sign of shame hung around my neck. I have to admit, yeah, I've played it. Unfortunately, I have you in screen, but his chat on the side for farming. Oh, I see, I see. The one from Wish, exactly. I want him to play Lad Ishin too. How many people are you trying to watch play Lad Ishin? You have me. You don't need anyone else. Yes, the more records sway. How many records do I have to break? More records. Oh shit, I forgot to get a bottle of water. Oh well, I'll just be very dehydrated this stream. We'll be fine. Okay, so I'm curious. Get your what, you bitch? No, I'll worry about it in like an hour and a half. This isn't something that I need to worry about currently. Plus, I'd be leaving you guys alone, and it's the beginning of stream, and you have energy. Like, your shitposting potential gets like a little too high for me to be comfortable. No, I'm gonna have to watch you. See, after I've read a visual novel for 2 hours, you guys aren't gonna want to shitpost near as hard. This is a challenge. I'm directly challenging your ability to be like conscious for a full 2 hours. No disassociating. And in 2 hours, I'll go get a bottle of water. Oh shit, I have a Sharpie. I have 2 Sharpies. Damn. I asked someone today for a Sharpie and I was like, man, do you have any Sharpies? I was like, yeah, I had to go get it. Your eyes are too heavy? God damn, I will not play these Persona games. I swear. On me Nan's grave, I will not play these Persona games. To Delaware you go, vroom vroom. What an amazing meme. Hello, Drex. Delaware's so specific. Why would anyone go to Delaware? You put it on the list? Do I put it on the list and do the thing I said I was going to do, or do I literally just lie? Do I actually just lie to you all? If you're cheap, I'm quite a cheap person. Maybe I will. Do you guys don't want to see Chiaki for a second? The annoying thing is finding save spots. Yeah, I can see how that's annoying. Who's Chiaki? The girl on screen. The girl that's holding me up right now. You know me? The guy in the box up here? It's her. You can tell because she has a... Just don't play portable? I don't know. I'm going to play the easiest one that's available to me. And if the easiest one that's available to me it is fucking portable, I'm gonna play that one. She buff, Lifting hard, definitely. You keep saying pass. I don't know what you're meaning. Looking for something to help because I forgot all of OG P3. No, see, that's perfect. Because then whenever we go through it, we'll be great. Showing to main. It's very cheap right now. I mean, isn't like all of Persona 3 on Game Pass? Like I pay like $13 a fucking month for this Game Pass shit. Isn't it just here? Yeah, P3P, P4 Golden, and you get Persona 5 Royale? Like literally all of it. Thank you, Witch Queen, I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, it's Persona 3 Portable, but yeah, I'll play Persona 3. Oh, okay. Look, we don't have a lot of time to be squandering. We did not do anything besides investigate. Literally all yesterday was exposition. We have to make progress today. I want to try and start the trial. Clip it. You could clip nothing. You could clip these nuts. Do 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 do. Okay, so we're in exposition hell right now. We're just in plot land. What is with Teddy? What the fuck is this? I love my boy Koromaru and Jack Frost. He's not a mascot. I love it. Alright, yeah, you have a good night, Panda. I see that you're streaming, so enjoy whatever it is that you're streaming. It better not be me. Okay, can we quickly move? Yes. Right, well, let's move right away. Again, prepare yourself for the dizziness. Come this way. Vague bird noises. Are we on the cruise? It won't be anymore. Aw. We've arrived. The final place in the error program. It's a singularity, but not a singularity. It's the 5th singularity. Is this Higa City Twin Towers? We've come full circle. Sora! Oh, what's wrong? Oh, no. What's wrong with me? I got chills. They're multiplying and goosebumps. The moment I step foot in here, it's different from just feeling dizziness. It's a weird sensation. It's hard to explain. Are you all okay? What? I feel a bit dizzy, but I'm used to it the 4th time around. Okay, what is the longest amount of time you have all felt like dizzy and like semi-vertigo like? Wait, what's the longest time, and how long would it be before you're like, okay, I should probably see a doctor? Because I'm curious about this, because I have an answer. 2 days long? Because my answer is concerning, and I'm just curious what the consensus is. Because I want to say that the longest time I spent feeling dizzy was about a month, maybe a month and a half, of just feeling like dizzy and like I would fall over. And it just went away because I was like, man, I don't know what's going on, but like anytime I'm standing, I'm dizzy. About a month and a half. Is there something wrong? No, I'm fine, don't worry. Why, white man? I think it was, that's low blood pressure. Sure, so go to doctor. 1, I cannot afford doctors. 2nd of all, I believe I was low in iron and I was becoming anemic because I ate a lot of high iron foods for like a week. Really just pumped that shit up and it went away and it never came back. So if I start feeling a little dizzy, I just eat a lot of iron. Because I don't have anyone to monitor my diet and I'm pretty restrictive on the things that I eat, so. Was I fine? Why am I the only one who felt like that? Having low iron? Yeah, that's why I go to the gym so often. My doctor says I'm real low in iron. That feeling is immediately setting off warning sirens in my head. All the things she said, all the things she said. Well, as you all know, Teruya must be here somewhere. As I said, he's connecting differently to this world, however. I cannot conclude if his data is still intact or not until I see him for myself. Where is Teruya? He's probably in the warehouse. Now wait a minute. What? Thought? I'm not sure what it is, but there's something there. I feel danger coming from that warehouse. I am nervous. What do you mean? Miss Sora, I don't know what you mean. If we don't go through this door, you cannot see Yuki. Wait, Yuki's on there? No, don't. What's my problem? Fuck it. I'm so glad, Witch Queen. All you needed was to have your comfort white guy just cheering you on from the sidelines. You needed me shitposting to beat them, and congratulations. It's like that sensation I had during the third class trial. I'm hesitating because I can't figure out what this creepy sensation is. Suddenly something began to move. Sorry, you can feel it too, can't you? The sign? Who's there? I'm a vampire, but I suck the straight right out of your veins. Look at this man. Look at this homosexual I'm carrying. It's been a while, you damn fools. Surviving like cockroaches, I guess I should congratulate you. The plan should have ended much earlier, but I've disregarded that plan now. Got this suck, absolutely he did. The person who opened the warehouse door was Mikado Sanoji. I can't forget a horrid face like that. As if his previous attire wasn't creepy enough, his new mask and shape takes a whole new level. And there was something else in the arms of Mikado. Gay Yuki! He's finally made his appearance. Mikado, what? Don't kill us. Don't be so cautious. I have no intention of taking your life. What? But you just tried to shamelessly execute us. That is simply because you reached the wrong conclusion. It's the rules. What did you do to Yuki? What didn't I do to Yuki? This is all your fault he's like this. What? Do not worry, he is alive, just unconscious. By the way, something unexpected has happened. Quite embarrassing. And despite not knowing my plan, you brought them all here, Monocro. What plan? Monocro, you... No, don't rush to conclusions. I am your ally, not your enemy. Make him talk like Shadow? How the fuck does Shadow sound? Mikado, you don't know what you're planning, but I am no longer under your control. This must be the limit of the Chaos Emeralds. What? Unfortunately, your role ended a long time ago. I feel like he has like the raspy guttural, right? No matter how important you was, I can't have you flying around doing what you want, Sonic. I have no choice but to deal with you myself. After saying that, Mikado began to raise his hand and draw a magic circle. Orange, dark orange. Monocro. A sharp spear of flames created by Mikado just pierced through Monocro's tiny body. The spear burned brightly and began to explode Monocro's body from within. Mikado. No way, I can't. from the beginning. And it's against the rules. There aren't any more rules, right? All the rules went away? Red-hot debris flew across the walls and floor whilst melting. Monocro's body was completely destroyed. Monocro! Rest well, Monocro. He was only a substitute for the far more useful Monokuma anyway, just a simple AI. Now that the side characters are gone, shall we move to the final act? What else do you have planned? We already have our memories back and no more truth now. We won't fit into your plan anymore. The fuck? Yeah, the bird died. Let us out of here immediately. I will let you go. Stop being dramatic. It's over now anyway. Didn't I say I have no intention of taking any more lives? Really? Well, I will admit, according to the original plan, you all should have been executed and died. However, since things turned out like this, a revision of the plan was needed. I will spare your lives accordingly. Wouldn't you say it makes sense? Do you really think we trust you that easily? If you really don't intend to harm us, hand over Yuki. What? I'm sorry, what did you say? I think I heard you wrong. You wouldn't ask for that. I would never give you Maria, or I would also never hold a gun to the president. But there's a long day ahead. Let's not let us comrades fight. Someone like you? Mikado, your avatar seems to have changed a bit. Nothing like that happened to us, and your avatar seems broken. Okay, good. I will return Yuki to you, but I cannot at the moment. I will when we are finished. He can't magic all of us? See, I worry that he could magic all of us. That's what I would worry about. Not only that, I will let you return to your peaceful daily lives with no harm. I swear on my name. Mikado began to shout with an obscene gesture. Fuck your mother. Fuck your mother. Countless times we had been tricked by his speeches. There's something wrong here. He's gotta be lying. In the end, looks like our killing school trip has been extended. No! Killing school trip, summer school edition. Fuck, I'm gonna get held back unless I pass my classes. As long as Mikado, the masked man who planned this all, doesn't let us, there's no hope of escape. Like when Ray was burned on the first day, fragments of Monocro are still scattered everywhere, slowly raining pieces of Monocro still. Even though this was a virtual world, the smell of burning felt real, like it was breaking our will of resistance. Our options were slowly disappearing from us, little by little. Although literally strangling Mikado is still on the table. What do you want us to do? If I am honest, the rest of the plan from now on will be improvised. Strictly speaking, my plan was 99% successful. The 1% did fail, probably due to outside interference and Iroha fucking up twice. But that matters not to me. I have insurance. Master Utsuro. Huh? Has Yuki already been taken over by Utsuro? Is it not possible for the original Yuki to come back? Farah? An amazing question. The simple answer is yes, you have nothing to worry about. As you all know, Void's plan is the resurrection of divine luck. To do that, we need to resurrect Utsuro. However, that doesn't necessarily mean we have to sacrifice Yuki. Okay, wait. So, Utsuro has divine luck. Utsuro wasn't able to die, at all. But if Utsuro willed something to happen, it would. So if he willed himself to die, then he would die. But wouldn't it, if he willed himself to die, he would stay dead and you couldn't get him back because divine luck would be keeping him dead? Like, I feel like I'm not missing anything here. Am I? What do you mean? Do you not understand? In other words, Utsuro can be revived with divine luck, and Yuki can be brought back to live his own life. A happy ending where everyone wins. Isn't this what you want? There's no need to fight each other, right? Sounds like plot armor. Guess we have to wait and see. Oh boy, I love waiting and seeing. That's ridiculous. That can't be such a happy ending. If that was possible, why would you put us all through the killing game? Is there any need for me to answer all of your questions? Everything I say is true. The choice is yours in the end. You can have your happy ending or not. Is this really true? Alright, I do believe him too. But I can't help it. Monokro tried to resist and look how he turned out. We can't beat him. Also, if Mikado had planned to kill us, he would have already have done so. Am I wrong? You're not wrong, but... Yoriko? It's okay. It doesn't matter if he's lying or not. If we don't follow him, he will just kill us. If that's true, we should accept it. Ah. Mikado, if you betray us, no matter what happens, I won't let you escape. I will attack you head on, take back everything you've taken from us, and stop your plans. Fine by me. Fine, but this is the last time I'll go along with his plans. Unless his plan involves like a smoothie king, or like a Jamba Juice, then I'll go along one more time. Well, what should we do from now on? Let's see, from now on, we're going to work on completing the last 1% of the plan. It's simple. What I want you to do is the same as what you did during the killing school trip. A class trial, the final class trial. Another class trial? Originally, the 5th class trial should have been the last. No, the plan should have been finished after that. The last judgment ended up in disaster, so if we wish to get the good ending, we have to try again. Damn it. That means someone else has to die after all. Do not wish to see me get above a D. It is probably my highest possible rating. Oh, do not mistake my words. We will not be discussing a murder case. We will discuss the truth, specifically my plan. About Void's plans, the killing school trip, and the next generation symbols of hope. You came here with Monokro and collected information on the way, correct? Mikado, are you asking us to figure out your plan? Put it together, the plan I've worked my whole life for. If you discover the truth, I will let you live. And if you fail... If we fail? It shouldn't matter. Regardless of the outcome, you have the rest of your life to do it. That means we have to remain here forever? I value results over anything else. No matter how perfect the process is, if the result is a disaster, it will all be in vain. Ironically, the class trial is more of a process in itself than a result. Even the process of making a class trial itself is a result. What are you talking about? Does that mean you don't care about what we do in the class trial? Can I continue what I was saying, please? You just need to clear the class trial and my plan will be complete. What should we do, Sora? Doesn't it sound suspicious? There should be something up. Sora, use Dejia's kind to attack Mikado head-on. Any plans? No? I don't have a plan. I'm sorry. Huh? For Mikado, it's the same. His plan should be ruined. Actually, this is because of some outside interference. Who in the real world is trying to sabotage Mikado? Maybe someone from the Kisaragi Foundation. As long as we're in the virtual world, all we can do is wait for someone to come help us. But if they could help, wouldn't they have before? I guess we have to believe it, whoever it was. No, the Kisaragi Foundation must have done it. I don't think we would have survived the execution without them. This means the Foundation is finally acting, and it's proof they won't let Mikado escape. But why are they acting so late? Are you really looking a gift horse in the mouth right now? Oh god, what took them so long? It's here. It's here. You're given an out. Take it. Is this going to be a tough fight? I don't know. I don't exactly know what Mikado's after or why the Kisaragi Foundation is helping us. I think this is the best we can do for now. What should I do? One option after another. No tactical meeting. Well, it's decided. Let's move immediately. Now, with the sudden reboot, there's a lot of errors all over the place. This time, we're going straight to the final trial grounds. Let's go. This will be the end of everything. Where is that? That will be all. Follow me. Where are we going? It's definitely giving me like north side of the last island vibes. Huh? This is a vacant spot in Higa City, so there should be nothing here. Originally, if you entered this place, you'd be in an infinite loop of a forest and eventually come back. I've configured it to show a building in the vacant spot, as a fail-safe in case the system reboots. That building? Yes, the final judgment room. Let's go! Okay. We went into the woods with Mikado without a word. Soon the thick fog cleared, and the appearance of a huge tower began to appear. This has a very different feeling from the Tower of Babel. It's an overbearing feeling. What do you think? Is it grandiose enough for our finale? Is this the final judgment room? Was this prepared for an emergency? Or was you always planning for this? I wouldn't say expected, I'd say prepared. Honestly, I'm quite happy to be revealing this, even more happier than I was when Nikkei confessed to being a void. However, my plan was already in motion. Being here makes me feel like there's nothing else to fail. How long are you planning to keep Yuki like that? Even if he is unconscious, do you plan to involve him in the class trial? Don't worry about that. When you arrive in the Judgment Tower, you will understand. This isn't a murder trial, it's a gay trial. Thanks for watching. The final environment is worth seeing. It doesn't look that different. The elevator's exactly the same. This part is copy-pasted. Oh, cool, the dev is just talking straight to us. Yes, I didn't change that. However, like the last elevator, this goes to the sky instead of underground. A class trial in the sky whilst we admire the scenery. Wouldn't that be perfect for the final chapter? Okay, now that's it. Ta-da! Mikado snapped his fingers and the unconscious Yuki disappeared. Yuki! What? Where'd you send Yuki? Yuki will take a special little role in the class trial. Special role? Don't you know? Yuki is the key in Void's plan. That's what it means. Yuki's unconscious avatar in his vessel. That will soon be resurrected. He cannot participate in the trial. So I pulled out the mind of Yuki and put it elsewhere. What? Did you say he was just unconscious? Oh, you do not have to worry, my friends. I did promise, remember? Yuki will be returned to you, and you can return to your peaceful daily life. There's no harm in you all living, so I don't mind anyway. Yuki's already in the trial grounds. Okay, wait. So none of this matters because we just have to do the trial even if we lost? It would just be like, okay, we don't know Mikado's grand plan, and that's it because the trial ends, Utsuro revives, and Yuki is still alive? Being shown a separate display. At the end of the trial, everything will go back to normal, so I ask you focus carefully. At least as of right now. Is there anything else you want to ask? I didn't think so. Now, are you all ready? Yoriko, we have to do this. Ah, nah. Should we really be following his words so easily? I wonder if it's really the right thing to be doing, but if it's true that Yuki's still alive, we have to do this. Yoriko, we need to join forces. Wait, why wasn't I mentioned too? I'm with you too. Shut up, Iroha. You're small and a traitor. Nobody asked. Alright. Why do I think she's just going to betray us again? I won't. I've definitely made up my mind. Are you just doing this to stay alive? Of course not. Like it or not, running away isn't an option. As Mikado said, this is the final chapter. The finale. The grand events around us start to push us towards the end. Somehow, I want to prolong this as long as possible, and hope somebody will come to intervene, because there is still a chance for us to fight back. Well, no more chance. Good, the elevators are open. Let us go to the final stage. For the last time. Mikado, was you telling the truth? Is it really true? Of course, the bad things are over now. Now everything begins and ends with this elevator. I don't want to fight, but I will if I have to. So, if anybody wanted a chance to attack, now would be the last time. Now, let's get started. Would you like to save? Oh, okay. Hold on. May I save, please? Who is this wheelchair-bound gentle person? Huh? So that's it. I finally confirmed it with my own eyes. There's no need to rush anymore. Who? Due to the backlight, it's hard to see who it was. What happened? Where am I? I've been having these weird thoughts lately. No, I thought he died. It's just too easy. Every time they do this, it's just like, ah, oh, fuck. Well. Ooh, well, it's time to blue ball you all. All right, enjoy getting blue ball. Change your video. Okay, you guys enjoy this. I'm gonna go get a water bottle because we're about to start that final trial. Oh, all right, I'll be right back. This is the grooviest fucking song. Are you kidding me? This one, as much as it will fuck up all of my next few recommended feed, it's a groovy little jam. Ah. Okay. It seems that we've been awoken. So, capsule device? Okay. Who's the pilot? It didn't take long for me to realize that I was lying somewhere. There was a man looking down at me. He was wearing a cap with a long brim covering his right eye, just like Shuichi. His sturdy physique was pale, and he rode around in a wheelchair as if he was somehow weak. This is the first time I see it. No. Is this the first time I've seen it? Is this a Raido Kuzu Noha reference? Huh? I have no clue what that is. Somehow, it all looks familiar to me. This person.
Oi.
Keisuke, it's time. I'm waiting for Ryutaro. Yes, Director. Prepare the deployment of the crew. Tsurugi Kinjo! You're insane! It's been a while, Ray. It seems like you've had some troubles. Smack. I guess I'm right. Good. Just die. I'll keep punching you until you do. Wait, Miss Bakaru, stop! It's okay, Keisuke. But I should be the one speaking. I agree. First, we need a status check of the crew. Then we need a briefing. Yes, sir. So, Ray, there seems to be a lot of things you need to tell me. Fuck you. Do you know the situation I'm in? That's why I wanted to ask. Huh? I apologize. You acted alone, hiding it all this time. It must have been embarrassing for you. Shoba. Wow, you sure came quick. It's you.
Oi.
About Mikado Sonoji. Is it done? Yeah. Director, you know I'd do anything for money. Don't ask me to do something like that again. It's Ponytail Shobai. I just saw the ponytail. It's Ponytail Shobai. In the end, I ended up betraying my client Mikado, all for the sake of money. Are you trying to preach to me now? You're just a crook. Don't speak more than I ask you to. You're just a tool I bought with money. You ain't wrong. I made this decision too. What? He was in the virtual world? Tsurugi, what the hell? Save it for later, Ray. There's more pressing matters at the moment. Do you even know what happened to Teruya? He's gone. He's dead. Really dead. You fucking shit motherfucker left him alone without knowing what to do. But instead of relying on him, you sent someone else, you fucking bastard. What excuse are you gonna come up with this time, huh? Try me.
Soda.
His death was a sacrifice for the future. Ray, don't forget, we are on active duty. Put your personal feelings aside. Isn't that your specialty? What should I do? Thank you, Ray. Shut up and give me orders! First of all, we need to secure the lives of the survivors. We have awakened from the Neo World Program Mark II. What's going on? No, how long will I be lying here? I tried to stand up carefully, but this whole body doesn't seem to have been used for a long time. The muscles are screaming in pain, but somehow I successfully moved my body. Looks like I'm being ignored. I should try to understand my situation more. Damn, they really do just got blue hair pronouns down here? Alright, Tsurugi Kinjo. I think I missed plot. In the middle of what was going on, we have been awoken, and Kinjo is like standing over us talking to Ray, and also Shobai's here. But Teruya is dead. He is for sure gone. But there was plot. Hello there, Tsurugi. Fucking Kinjo. I know, right? Wait, Mr. Kinjo? Sir Kinjo? What should I say? Officer Kinjo will do. How long is he going to ignore me for? He's quite different from how I remember him, but I've certainly seen him before. He was one of the survivors of the killing game. The former ultimate police officer and chief of the Kisaragi Foundation, Tsurugi Kinjo. According to what Teruya said, so you're the leader of the Kisaragi Foundation? It's been quite a while now. Awkward. Director, the squad has been deployed. What's the next order?
そうか
Nice job. I'll start the briefing shortly. Where's Ryutaro? Probably in the intelligence team. The head of the department put him there. Contact the communication team. No need, I'm already here. Oh god, Leon! Ryutaro! Kinjo, what have you done? It's just as Ray always says. Despite being on the same team, you always do things your way. Ryutaro, why are you saying that? The Foundation's also involved in this. Also, it's normal for him to decide what everybody does. He's the director. So Teruya died without knowing anything? Kinjo, you knew full well that Teruya would follow your orders without hesitation. Ryutaro! Leave it, Keisuke. Ryutaro, I understand why you're angry, but save it for later. We're not done here yet. Also, we're working. Please address me as director or boss. Ryu is Kyoko's little brother, one of my beloved, and the one who Mitch killed? Wait, Ryutaro? He used to be a huge stan of Mitch as well. Oh, interesting. So wait, he was killed by Mitch, but he's alive? Or did he kill Mitch? Weird. As always, Kin, boss, have you ever thought of us as people? Ryu is Kyoko's brother. She died in Despair Academy. Got it. Okay. Teruya was your friend. Have you seen the state of Ray right now? Ryutaro Maki.
何言ってんのよ。
What do you think you're doing? Miss Mikaru. We're working. There's no point saying meaningless words, remember? Kyoko. Oh, gotcha. Kyoko. I was like, shit, from the first game? Alright, interesting. But... Ryutaro? Excuse me, I'll start the briefing. I hope they stay quiet. Hey! Hey! Hello? What are they doing? Why are they arguing? Who are they? Are they members of the Kisaragi Foundation? Somebody please! Thanks for the report, Ray. Shut up!
さあ
Good, we will begin to secure the survivor. We didn't listen at all. We literally had an opportunity to understand what's going on, and we were just like, help! Help me! Why is no one listening to me? Also, Shobai has a ponytail. You may have missed that as well. She is misunderstood, for sure. According to the information from the broker, there are 3 survivors: Yoriko Kabuya, Iroha Nijue, and Yuki Maeda. Tsurugi, listen to me. I'm alive. I'm Akane, alive and well, the criminal you hate so much. Why would we add that? Keisuke, with Team 1 and Ryutaro with Team 2, evacuate the 2 women. Yuki Maeda, I'll take care of him myself. Alright.
おい
Ryutaro, thoughts? Let's go. Well, let's move. Ray, would you come with
はい
me?
はい。
Sure.
な
Yo, director, can I have a sec?
あなんだ
What is it, scum? There's not 3 survivors, but 2. Oh, fuck. Did somebody die already? it was Yoriko, Yuki, and Iroha, and they're all fucking stupid and couldn't do the trial. They just ended. It's like, I don't know. What? You already checked Akane Taira. The only ones left are Yoriko and Iroha. But Yuki! Impossible, Yuki Maeda must be there too. Couldn't find him. Not here. No, wait.
おい
Shobai, what happened?
どうした
Eh? Where's Yuki? Why are you asking me? I've got no clue. All you paid for me to do is our contract, is to deal with Mikado, and that's all. Are my duties fulfilled? Don't lie, fucking trash. I know you're hiding something. Tsurugi. He's right. There are 13 connected devices here. I just checked. At first, 15 people were involved. Even after confirming the identity of the corpses, I could not find the bodies of Mikado Sonoji or Yuki Maeda. Thank you, Witch Queen. I appreciate that. Eisuke, Ryutaro, the two of you will begin to evacuate the two women as directed. I will check for myself. Shobai, you two. Yeah. Huh? Why is nobody caring about me? Me? The villain from the last game? No, that's not what I should be worried about. Nobody's even noticing that I'm here. It's like I don't even exist. What is this phenomenon? Am I dreaming? Am I actually still in the virtual world? What's going on? This is so, like, orchestral. Alright, well, that's all of them. Dual device. Yorko, you're okay. Excuse me, can you hear me? How many fingers am I holding up? Where? Who are you? Where's Mikado? Calm down. I'm from the Kisaragi Foundation. Are you Yoriko Kabuya? Kisaragi Foundation? Then wait. Is this the real world? Yeah, I'm sorry for being so late. We've had many delays due to certain incidents. Mostly having to do with not having a proper snack cabinet. Kinjo is very particular. The Foundation, then. Is it true? We're alive? Yoriko, can't you hear my voice? Hey, don't try to run, wait! Ryutaro, catch that chick, she's one of the prime suspects! Wait, stop! Wah, ara. You know that girl over there? That girl is a major contributor to your situation. We will first detain her and hand her over to law enforcement. Hey, if we escape from the virtual world. Sora and Yuki! Sora? She's a child, though? No, she's a villain in a child's body. Send her to prison! Please, wake up! Hey, are you okay? You've been laid down for days. Your muscles will have contracted. Don't move around too much. Where is Sora? What are you saying? Yoriko, I'm right here. I don't know if this Sora girl you speak of. The only survivors here are you, that runaway girl, and Yuki. Just you three. What? That's not true. I'm definitely alive. Yuki Maeda's status hasn't been confirmed yet. He appears in the data, but the director's confirming it. No, you're lying. Sora is dead? You don't know who Sora is? If you have doubts, I'll help you check the access devices of the Neo World program if you want. What the hell is going on? Yoriko, just look at me. Wife! Huh? I tried to stop Yoriko from looking at me, but nothing happened. My hand went directly through her body. No sensation was felt in my hand, just a feeling of reluctance, like putting your hands through smoke. Sora! Sora! Why can't anyone hear me? Why am I invisible? The moment I went through Yoriko's body, I witnessed a strange phenomenon. I was faintly able to understand why. It was the truth that I didn't want to realize, but I had no choice but to accept it. Careful, don't trip this way. The man and Yoriko walked over carefully. They arrived at the capsule from which I woke up some time ago. No, why? Are we dead? Is this the person you call Sora? Unfortunately, she's... Why? Why? Miss Keisha. Miss Keisha. Avro and I came back, but Sora, why? Why haven't you woken up? Sora, are you kidding me? Wake up, Sora. She can't wake up, because she died a long time ago. What? This girl's name is Akane Teira. She died before the Foundation was even founded. But a few days ago, we got intel she was alive. And why? Listen carefully. To be precise, it would be more correct to say only her body is alive. Only her body? For some reason, her brain stopped functioning. Her body's metabolic functions work, but it would be more right to say she's brain dead. Damn! Can't be ridiculous. That can't be true. Sora is alive. She is still alive. In the virtual world. Even if she is only virtual, BCI is a way of connecting to the brain. How could it connect to her brain if she's dead? Not sure. First of all, it's crazy that the cardiopulmonary function is still working without the aid of machinery in such a brain-dead state. I don't know how many years she's been like this, but without a doubt, there's a lot of mystery surrounding her. Okay, wait. Could this have been a ploy to try and get Akane Teira, like, back to, like, not brain-dead condition? By, like, putting her brain, just like they're trying to do Master Utsuro's brain to work? I can see it working. That can't be. Why? Why now, after it's all over? It sounds like you've got pretty close to Akane. Do you even know everything she did? Besides, I'm sorry to say this after I've just rescued you, but you're under arrest. What? Yoriko Kabuya, you are hereby under arrest for working in a bar whilst underage. No fucking way that Yoriko gets arrested for hostess work. It seems you've done well to hide it so far. But that doesn't matter. A crime is a crime. So we have to do this. Wait, there has to be a statute of limitations on this. Come on. Oh, hold on. I know this is a very important scene. She's literally in her 20s. What? I thought she was like in her 30s, to be fully fair. Yo, is this fucking song gonna play? Goddamn. Not sure how old. I mean, fair? But like, shit, dude. Oh no. Well, Spotify's not working. Guess that means I gotta go. Oh, here we go. CJB2. Why do I not have a pirate dancing emote yet? Alright, back in. That. That has nothing to do with the current situation.
何よ
What the hell? Wait, let go of me. Law is absolute. Yoriko Kabuya, you're going to be detained just like your friend over there. After that, the Foundation leader will decide what to do with you. It's been a tough day, you should rest. Let me guess, Sora's still. Ryutaro, are you finished? Yeah, I caught her. She's kind of jumpy, I tied her up. But you've done a good job. The fuck? What? Let's go to the helicopter, complete our mission. The director can take it from here. Look, we're literally like a cyber ghost right now in the real world. This game is getting wild. What's wrong, Ryutaro? It doesn't matter. Are we really cut out for this, Keisuke? We are members of the Kisaragi Foundation. We're just following orders, that's all. You never want to hear, I'm just following orders. Only bad shit happens from, I'm just following orders. Was it just a video game? Technically, kind of. No, I understand. Every trial for this game up to this point was inside of a virtual game. Aura! What happened? Sora. You're as hard as a statue. It's you. I told you, didn't I? That I would look forward to the results? Oh, how are you? Do you regret it? Are you in despair? This is our destiny. This is the results we were given. That's why I warned you. Do you really believe you could be forgiven? I understand now. I finally understand everything. The person called Sora never existed. From the beginning, the prerequisite to be with everyone else was wrong. Akane Taira knew this from the start. This is the end of Danganronpa. This is the last fan game that we're playing, if that's the question. Beyond that, we've already technically finished mainline Danganronpa. If so, So no more Danganronpa. After this game, there won't be any Danganronpa. At least for the foreseeable future. Maybe I'll come back to it one day. Are you serious, Kenjo? Yes. Our job here is finished. There's nothing left to do. Let's give up on Yuki Maeda. Good. What a reasonable choice. Wait, Kenjo, are you crazy? Without even telling the intelligence team you're going beyond acting alone now. Are you really okay with this? Yuki Maeda was the only reason we did this. No, we did this to protect the survivors while we dealt with those criminals. We've done what we need to do. We can leave it. So then, Teruya? What about everything he did? Rei, Yuki Maeda, Teruya Otori, I do not know. Don't let your personal feelings get in the way. Don't let yourself get swept up by your personal feelings. You'll be irrational. Are you going to repeat the same mistake you made last time? The director's right. We have no idea where Yuki Maeda could be. To find him, we have to restart the program again. That means Mikado Sonoji would return. Is that what you want to do? Makaru, could you deal with that? If he comes back, everything we've been working for would be for nothing. If you understand, let's leave it. Mikado Sonoji is dead. Most of the voids are dead. We secured a survivor. It's an acceptable conclusion. Director, if it's all over, I want my payment. Shut up, of course I remember your reward. The mission isn't over until the convoy's in the safe zone. You'll have your payment. Until then, shut up. Yeah, you got it, boss. So, my work here is done? 'Twas a difficult job. Yes. Everybody, let's withdraw for now. Rei, Oh yeah, the names. Yep, can't have too many names. People could spoil. Yes, I understand. Shoots Ray and Choa proceeds to nuke Delaware. I don't know what's up with Delaware right now. Derek's.
どうした
What's up? Come on, Director. I'll escort you to the mainland. Shut up. Do not speak unless asked to, criminal. Would I like to save the game? You know what? I do think I would like to save the game at this point. Almost an hour into what was almost purely cutscene. It's been ages since we could save. Yeah, almost an hour. Hey. What's on Saturday and Sunday now? I think next Saturday we're still going to be finishing up Danganronpa, and then we're going to go on to, am I now unblock the words? No. I think we finish this game next Saturday, and then we play Fortnite for one Saturday, and then we're going to move on to the next game, which is going to be Ace Attorney. Why not? Because the game is not over. Master Utsuro. I should say it's been a while. No. Wouldn't it be better for you to talk? Turn to die, your turn to die, Pog with Ace Attorney. There will be some words still locked when we get to Ace. Okay. I'm going to be real. I don't think we're playing Your Turn to Die. We're going straight to Ace Attorney, okay? That is the plan currently. It's amazing. I missed you so much. I really wanted to see you again. Why can't I stop crying? It's normal. Nobody would like to see a boy like me again in this world. You're wrong. I'm happy. Yes, but on Sunday? No, Sunday is Fortnite. I don't think you know. I have people that have asked to play Fortnite on stream with. And it's set up. Next Sunday is Fortnite, okay? Fucking Fortnite? Yes, fucking Fortnite! No, we're finishing this game next Saturday, and then we're playing Fortnite on Sunday, and then we're starting Ace Attorney. That is the schedule currently. Gross dog. I'm so sorry that people ask me to play a game, and I don't have a lot of games that I can play with everyone else. I'm so happy to see you again. Wait. Some regrets still remain. I mean, literally anything else. Look. There's not a whole lot of games that I can play with everyone. It's gonna be Fortnite. Look, let's be real. It's mostly going to be a podcast that occasionally has gunshots in the background, okay? It's gonna be fairly chill on Fortnite, alright? Some regrets still remain. Uno? We might have Uno. Maybe there can be some Uno as well. You could say I'm foolish for being so shameless. Some Aggie? Wait, what is Aggie? Hold on. Aggie? My wish is to be with you forever. I'm only here to fulfill my promise, Master Utsuro. Wait, are you gonna just let it end like this? Without doing anything, without making a choice? Can you really accept this result? It's noisy over there. Master Utsuro. What should I do? Oh, Gardic. I see. We might be able to do Gardic. I'll consider it. Gardic, you need like 8 people to do. So maybe not that one. At least like 6. 6 would be like the minimum I would do Gardic with. Why are you asking me that? I'm sorry, but this time I can't be alone. Akane Taira, it's not too late. It's too early to end it like this. It's for you to decide. You've always done this. It seems you've always depended on me. That's why you scream you can't be without me. But you've been acting on your own this whole time. Tell me, have I ever helped you decide? Come back, Akane Taira. Without you, nothing begins and nothing ends. Don't run away. If you come back, I won't stop you from doing anything. Just one more time, please, lend me your power. No matter what you choose, I won't stop you. It's okay to come back when everything is over. If you want to, you can come with me. Nobody can decide for you. You deserve a chance to choose for yourself. Thank you, Witch Queen. Appreciate it. Choose whatever you want. Sora or Master Utsuro? I choose Master Utsuro. Take Utsuro's hand, take Sora's hand. And stop. Carry on. Kitty on fleet. Take Sora's hand, yes. I'm sorry. Master Utsuro. What? Just a little. Please wait a little longer. After all, why are you apologizing? I told you. You decide your own path. Go back. Aww. He's okay with being dead and waiting for Akane. I'm sure they're both war criminals, but that's just so sweet. Lastly, there's one thing I want to ask. Master Utsuro, are you just part of my imagination? Are you really Master Utsuro? If you're asking that, you should already know the answer. You do not need me to answer it for you. Fuck, but I don't. I asked you because I don't know. Go away. Get it done. Master Utsuro. Thank you.
Nanda.
And what is this?
Oi.
Ryutaro, Kisuke. I remember telling you to go to the helicopter. Boss! Director, there's a problem. The door won't open. Excuse me? Whoops, maybe someone touched something they shouldn't have. Maybe it was Shobai. Hey, what's going on? No. No fucking way. It can't be. It's irrational to be surprised. However, the plan to produce an impossible result, you should know that power all too well. That voice. Shit. Somebody catch that crook. Kisuke, please wait here with everyone. Okay. Wait, does this mean that Utsuro's back? Or are we back? Oh, it's Miko's back. Son of a bitch. I thought you were dead. Nice to meet you, Kisaragi Foundation. Mikado Sanoji. What's the meaning of this, Shobai? He should be dead. I thought you would catch on. I mean, catch on to what? That he's still alive? No. Shobai, betraying your moral code. It's wrong. You betrayed me for money. Thanks to that, things have been more complicated. Don't be so heartbroken. As you said, I follow the cash. Kisaragi Foundation just had more moolah. Nothing personal. It doesn't matter. The process doesn't matter. The results are that I'm still alive. Wow. Was I able to restart the Neo World program, you must be asking? That's right. Well, I never imagined that you would have put the code that bypasses security and closes the program from the outside. Wait, Kinjo, what are they talking about? Shut up. This isn't the time for explanations. The method I used. Allow me to be honest. I don't know. What? When the Neo World program was closed and the emergency power was cut, my death should have been certain. Should have been. Well, no need to worry about the details. As a result, I have risen from the dead. So the activation of the security system was your doing. Indeed, this laboratory is like my second body. No, and no, I don't need this. The wires are my blood vessels, the electricity that flows through is my blood, and the computer is my brain. Operating the security system is just as easy as breathing for me. This can't be, unless someone deliberately restarted the emergency power. This should be impossible. Director, apart from us, anyone else in this building is at the entrance, right? Correct. Not including the troops outside surrounding the perimeter. Everyone is inside. It's useless to suspect somebody from the Foundation. Only 3 of us ever went inside the emergency power room. No, you know what they're doing right now? I will not let them do this. They're giving us information for a trial later, because it's going to be a vital part of the fucking trial of, well, who turned the power back on? No, only 3 people were able to, and it's like, but you didn't think it. I won't stand for this. I will not have fucking clues thrown at me this way. Yo, wham! I am a baby and I'm upset. Then one of you turned it on. What was that? There's no other explanation. It's gotta be one of you, one of the 2 of you. I understand now. The culprit is you. The contract we made was all a lie, and you were working with Mikado still this whole time. Can't expect a lot. I can expect more. You're the only one who could have done it, filthy scum. This is why I don't trust criminals. Everyone, shut up. Stop jumping to conclusions. Do you really think the culprit matters now? We still have a massive problem on our hands. Mikado Sonoji's live. No matter what somebody's planning, we have to act now or this will be all for nothing. If you have time to be wasting arguing, then you should use it to think about what we should do. Looks like Ray's the smartest one here. Don't bother even trying to understand what happened. I don't even know myself after all. But you don't need to worry yourselves. I have no intention on harming any of you. Don't try to shamelessly bullshit us. This isn't the time, Tsurugi. Mikado Sonoji, what do you want from us? You must need us for something since you went out of your way to contact us, correct? Proposal, you could call it. I still intend to carry out my initial plans. To resurrect Master Utsuro, you all know this by now, yes? According to my initial plan, the resurrection of Master Utsuro should have already been complete. I'm glad you all enjoyed your lunch break. It's time to return now. To return? But there is no need to worry about this backup plan of mine. It will be beneficial to you as well. Drop the detours, get to the point. First, I want my actors to reprise their roles. What? I'm referring to Yoriko, Iroha, and Shobai, who have all returned to the real world. The 3 of them will return to the virtual world. Because said people left, the killing trip is currently on hold, as if time has stopped. You want us to go back in there? Correct. Furthermore, I would request that 2 members of the Kisaragi Foundation take the stage as well. Us 2? I refuse. Ooh. I only hear your words as a call for us to come in there and die. Entering the Neo World program and being in reality, there's no difference, you hear me? I agree, besides, I already betrayed you once, so I've lost my credibility. I see what you're capable of, no thanks. I understand your caution, however, I said I would not hurt them, did I not? If the 2 of you enter as well, wouldn't you have a special advantage over me? Is that? The Force Shutdown. Force Shutdown? He's talking about the one used on Jabberwock Island. Yes, with the consent of more than half the users, the Force Shutdown will activate. Since Shobai and I are counted as administrators, we do not count in this total. In other words, You have half of 13, 7, which means you could simply enter and end the Neo World program. Wait, does that work? I don't remember that. Is that a thing? That just everyone, if you have a majority, you could just end the game? Isn't 7 14? 7 is over half of 13, which is what he's saying. You'll have a majority to just end the game. We didn't have enough? Oh, got it. In DR2. Okay. Wait, yeah, and we were just like waiting for a bunch of people to enter, right? In DR2, we just had to wait for like Makoto and Byakuya and also Kyoko. Yeah. That 7 is including our dear Rei and Tsurugi, of course. So if we enter and you try something, we can just activate the force shutdown? Wait, why do you believe that? Most of that is correct. However, this is a modified version compared, meaning that it wouldn't be the same as it was on Jabberwock Island. And with this, you expect us to jump into the Lion's Den by entering a system we know next to nothing about? No, the force shutdown would work. I told the director I've inspected this software inside and out. I'm the one who modified the system. I should know. In fact, that's how I was able to manually disconnect myself, so I can guarantee it. No. Still, there's no reason for us to take the risk and enter ourselves. Our fight with you is over. The survivors have been rescued. The killing game is over. There's no reason to take the risk. That's what you said, right? What? Instead of wasting my words, why don't I just show you a reason? Take the stage, Yuki Maeda! Is anyone there? Oh, I'm real scared right now. Sora, Yorko, anyone? Where's everyone? I can't see. It's so dark. Please, someone help. Anyone, whoever's there, help me. Help me. Yuki Maeda. Tsurugi Rei. Is this the Yuki Maeda you've been looking for? You wouldn't leave him all alone here, right? He's just a poor victim dragged into all this. Yes, a victim who was sacrificed for divine luck. The Kisaragi Foundation was founded to help those in need, was it not? Shut your mouth, you filthy criminal! But there's more. If you don't want to enter the virtual world, the doors are going to remain shut. And this lab just so happens to be built in an abandoned nuclear shelter. From the inside or the outside, no matter what, it would be impossible for them to open the door. You'll be trapped here for the rest of your lives. Wait a moment, I'll contact the rest of the Foundation. Do you really think I let the radio waves stay up? Try all you want, but your radio simply won't function. The only way out of here is to do what I say, or else. Yes, I'll have no choice but to blow up the island next to the laboratory. But will Bluetooth work? Honestly, it could. Bluetooth would be device to device instead of a massive communication network. Honestly, yeah, Bluetooth would probably work, but it's very short range. Of course, if I did that, they wouldn't be safe. Also, it's not just Yuki Maeda you should fight for. Shouldn't you be fighting for your dear Teruya too? That brat was so annoying, he kept resisting until the bitter end. You wouldn't want poor Teruya's death to be in vain. You should properly resolve this situation for him. Shut up, damn it. Should you accept my proposal, I will even explain how you could fight me. Shut your damn mouth. Tsurugi. Damn it, why? This should all be over now. This is why. Are you okay? I'm fine, thank you. Director, so you wanna do? What you wanna do? We're caught in this guy's trap. I don't know how he managed it, but he's back. Do we accept his proposal and fall deeper into his trap? Or do we starve to death in the lab? What should I do? It's strange to hear you say that. You must be desperate. Oh, we'd be risking our lives we've saved so far as well as our own. However, if he really wanted to kill us, he would have done it already. If you think about it, for him to say all this means he's confident he'll win. Dealing with a guy like that, we're fucked either way. There's no other options. Each one is just despair. Don't forget, we're not the only ones in this lab. Keisuke and Ryutaro are here too. And the survivors we locked up. The majority and the minority. It's obvious. Is that so? I'm sorry, Ray. We're going in.
Hi.
I knew you'd say that. Hey, we get Ray back in the game. She's not just Ash this time, or a ghost. So, you have made your decision? Yes. Mock me while you can. This time, I will definitely kill you. Ooh, scary. Wait, I've not decided what I want to do yet. You dare defy me, criminal? Shut up and follow us. Consider this an extension of our contract. An extra 20% on top of your initial payment would suffice. Okay, is he a void or not? What the fuck is up with the eye? 30%. 25%, nothing more. Will you shut up? You're making my head hurt. Too much shampoo? He needs to start using Johnson & Johnson. No more tears shampoo. Well, I think you're right. Anyway, there's no other way out of here, so let's get started. First bring Yoriko and Iroha here, and take all three of them, including Shobai, back to their original connectors. He's just crazy, not oh, interesting. Tsurugi, Ray, use the spare connectors in the electrical room. I will guide you as soon as you enter. So, let us meet again in Utsuroshima. Are you really okay with this, Tsurugi? Yes, not like we have a choice. For the last time, we will end this. Call the crew, bring in the survivors. Okay, for what is potentially the final trial. Let's get ready. No, Director, you can't. This has to be some sort of trap. We're fine. Let's just stay here and wait for help from HQ. No, I will finish this right here, right now. I will not accept anything else. I will save them. Boss, I am the leader of this foundation. I hope you don't regret this. Please come back safely. Ryutaro, even you? It's okay, Keisuke. This is the last time we have to deal with this. The void problem will end today. When this is all over, let's have dinner together. Unless we're going to die. You don't know Mikado like I do. He's dangerous. We're done for. We're all gonna die. No matter what we do, we're dead. Keisuke, Ryutaro, tie up the girl and put her in the connector. Okay. It's time. Let's go. Wait for us. Ray. What, psycho officer? It's been a long time. That's true, and what have you done in that time apart from tear down and destroy? I'm sorry. I have nothing else to say. In the end, things went wrong and I dragged you into this again. It's not the first time. I'm used to this by now. Stop worrying yourself. I still need an explanation from you. I know. But if I don't calm down, we'll just be defeated. Well, I'll be counting on you. We're going in now. Womp womp. Womp 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 womp. It's time to end this. Oh fuck, it's time to go into the Matrix, baby. Meow. Sora? Wake up, Sora! Fuck, it's the second time this exact thing has happened. Son of a bitch! Can this bug get out of here? This bug? Here? You wanna go somewhere else? I don't want to kill you. You're kind of really helpful. Are you gonna hang out down there? Third to precise. Wait, did it happen at the beginning of the game too? Huh? Yoriko? Sora! Is it really you? So I'm not dreaming. Yeah? Yuki did it the first day. Ah, yeah. Wow, Sora! I'm so happy to see you again, thank God. Oh man, my throat's getting so dry. It was a hell of a talking episode. I thought I'd never see you again. It all happened so sudden. Okay, so she's like for sure in love with us, right? Like nobody just responds this way whenever like they can't see their friend for a bit. There's still a lot I don't know. Nothing's been resolved yet, but you're alive. You're alive and I found you again. Yeah. It's nice to see you again, Yoriko. Could you let me go first? I'm drowning in your arms. Sorry, I didn't mean to do it on purpose. I'm just so happy. After that, Yoriko seemed to calm down a little and walk back carefully. Arms, legs, head. She did see us dead and in a box. Brain dead. We were brain dead. She could have given us a kiss and she chose not to, so how much does she really love us? Torso. Nothing looks to be out of the ordinary. But... it all just felt like a long dream. Like an unpleasant experience moving in a body that's not yours. Probably because I found out the truth. No, it doesn't matter anymore. Why am I still alive? Why have I returned to the virtual world? It's not too late to think about the future. But for now, let's focus on the present. What did you say? It's nothing, I'm just mumbling to myself. Rather, Yoriko, it's the Mono Cruise. Why are we back at the Mono Cruise? Mono Cruise said that it's possible to recover something if there's backup data, but no details. That's right. Yoriko, those people over there. What? It's them. Are you really her? Akane to Ira? What are they doing in the virtual world? Just answer the question. Don't you already know the answer? You know more about me than I do. But I need to reuse this asset I paid for? Actually, yes. It's like, oh, fuck. That's what they fucking said with the elevator. She's like, no, it's gonna look like the same elevator because it's a reused asset. It's like, yeah, no. The dev was 100%. She's like, look, I had to reuse it, okay? Even though it's just virtually, I never thought I'd see you again. Now I've answered your question, answer mine. Tsurugi, Ray, why are you... No, it's not just you two. Yoriko's here too. Why are you all back? Finally, they'd let you escape this virtual hell and return to the real world. Why the hell did you bring them back, knowing everything Mikoto's done to them? Or I'll wait, we're Herta. I've been waiting. Ain't no fucking way they thought, oh yeah, let's just make him like a bit thicker around the neck. No fucking way. Chad Sonoji. I, Mikoto Sonoji, have a dream for divine luck. Yeah, the JoJo reference is honestly pretty fucking great. What's wrong? Did nobody get my reference? After all the work it took to look this elegant, this is the reaction? Wasn't this spectacular? Say something. Oh, what? None of you guys JoJo fans? That's who I'm with. It was pretty fucking good, okay? Sheesh. That's it. I'm done. I was trying to lighten the mood and give a little atmosphere to this dull place. Anyway, if this is your first time, welcome to Utsuroshima, and for those returning, welcome back to Utsuroshima. Well, I mean, it's not an island anymore. It's just a monocruise flying 5,000 meters in the sky. 5,000 meters? The cruise is in the sky? That's about it. This is a virtual world, so why not make the finale worthwhile? More importantly, Iroha, you're here. Of course I am. You called me here. I didn't want to be here. I didn't want to go back. What did you call them for? Mikado Sonochi, I've met your demands. I'm in the Neo World program. Now hand over Yuki Maeda. Where is he exactly? Oh, everyone's in such a hurry. I'll say what you're all thinking. I'll fix everything. So listen carefully. Before I begin, I will promise one more time. I swear to everybody here, if you follow my instructions as told, nobody will be harmed. That's a lie. You're lying. I think I heard a little fly buzzing around. It doesn't matter if you believe me or not. There's only one reason I called you. To start another trial. Been a while since I've heard that name. Sora, Yuki, and Iroha have already heard the explanation of my plan. That's simply it. They just need to finish what we started and clear the last class trial. Simple. Wait, all the trials have been to find the culprit of a murder. Where's the body? In the corridor? I already explained this to Sora, but this court session will be a little different. Some things are going to change. In the final class trial, we will discuss the truth of it all. My plan, Void's plan, divine luck. You'll solve all the riddles I have laid before you. How would it benefit you to let us do that? That's not important. All that is important is that you do it. After all, it's a class trial. There should be some discussion, right? What a mess. Also, since you have two guests joining in, I'll add something about Teruya too. Why'd you mention Teruya? Our two guests wouldn't know, but in the last class trial, well, they couldn't find the culprit. What? My dear Teruya, unfortunately, was made the victim of the last murder just before the Foundation arrived. The execution of the Spotless was stopped due to their intrusion. We don't know the identity of the cruel, savage criminal who killed Teruya. Wouldn't you like to find out? That's ridiculous. You're the one who killed Teruya. I know, that was just a joke. A little yoke, if you will. A joke? You damn. There's no reason to discuss it, but since I have an agreement with the Kisaragi Foundation, consider it a bonus. So in addition to discussing the truth, we can also talk about the death of Teruya. Now, it's like a real class trial. But the Foundation guys, I don't know anything about Teruya's case. Don't worry, it will not just be a random discussion. Don't you know, there's always an investigation time before a class trial. So that means, yes, in order to make up for the lack of knowledge in this trial, I've hidden various clues throughout the Mono Cruise. I am in pain. Originally, I decided to let Monocro make the announcements. As we have the luxury guest added to our roster, this will be make for a beautiful ending. So, I am in Spain without the P. So, go through the Monocruise and find all the clues. Due to the absence of Monocro, after a certain amount of time, I will do the announcement. That's all for me. That's all for me explanation. That's all for me explanation. Does anyone have any questions? Wait, human garbage, where's Yuki? That true, that is my wallpaper and I love him. Oh right, Yuki. Tsurugi, you're always talking about Yuki. Could he be the love of your life? Say that again and I'll fucking kill you. Don't be scared. You do not have to worry. Yuki isn't going to be running away anywhere. In fact, it would be impossible for him to escape. What do you mean? Didn't I tell Sora and the others I took Yuki's mind out and placed it somewhere else? What? Not that he did anything wrong, but he's in the trial grounds, of course. He's alive and in a stable condition. If you want to see Yuki that bad, you can always skip the investigation and head straight to the tower. Everything you're after, all in one room. I feel like I can't. Everyone's finally quiet. Are there any questions? If there are no more questions, let's get started. This will be a class trial that ends everything. Oh, and including the guest, there's 6 people here. There might be much to discuss amongst the people you might not have spoken to before. And there can even be some bad blood between some of you, but you must be certain you're not enemies, at least not until the trial has concluded. Everybody's combined strength will be your greatest weapon to clear this trial. I think you all are seasoned class trials, so I'm sure you already know this. You talk too much. Can I just go now? What I mean to say is that you should all come together to fight my great despair. It cannot be done, and you are all being cautious all about each other. You must fight together to the end. Now, Shobai said, we've been taking too long. Let's get started right away. There's no time limit for your investigation. Do your best to investigate. I'll call you when you're ready. I wish you a good fight. See you later. He just admitted it. He's a great despair. After all, he's that kind of person. The last class trial. Everything after this is in the trial grounds. I don't know why this is all happening, but I have to find the truth and escape this place. We've come this far. So, let's go, Ray. Wait, Tsurugi. Hey, are your legs okay? The wheelchair you had isn't here. Is it because of the virtual world? Tsurugi? I'm not gonna agree with Mikado, but I do think we should all work together. There's something you should know. I still don't know why Mikado's letting us do this, but he's still out there. Things are going just as expected because his plan is almost finished. He's way too confident. His pride is going through the roof. That's why it'll take our combined power to be able to beat him. What are you talking about? Huh? Maybe the others will have nothing to say to you? Do you really think you're in the same position as others? You are nothing more than the ghost of a Kanektaira. You'll disappear along with this virtual world. Why is he such an asshole? What did you just say? Why should I speak to a ghost? You're a criminal. Criminals always lose in the end. If you understand, do not speak to any of us again. If you're planning on investigating, do it yourself. As he is, he really is an asshole. Spooky. What's wrong, Ray? Are you sympathizing with the words of a dead person? I didn't say that. But what? No, I don't think we should talk here. Let's talk whilst we investigate. Hey, Director, I'm going it alone. It'd help us get the most information, yeah? Be a good tool and get information for its master. Get out quick. Come on, Ray. Yeah. Wait, yeah. It's scary to group together. Well, I'm gonna leave too. Oh, Iroha, always the least awkward of them all. Sora. Sora, are you even listening? Oh, Yoriko, you haven't left yet? I thought you wanted to go together. Okay, now we're being the asshole by ignoring our wife. No, I didn't mean it like that. I thought you'd go investigate solo as well. I want to go with you. Maybe Tsurugi's right. I'm just the ghost of a Kanektaira. Even if we get out of here, I probably can't come with you. Yoriko, you saw it too. The state of my body in the real world? It's only natural for everyone to have avowed me. Yoriko, I don't think it's a good idea for you to be with me. Don't worry about that idiot's words. What? I came to see you because I wanted to, and will save you. Of course, for Yuki too. She's blushing. I haven't heard about your past in detail yet, Sora. Even if you don't 100% know. That's not important right now. We have to focus on what's ahead of us. But when this is over... Don't think about the results. Nobody can predict the future. You can't keep focusing on the results when the process hasn't happened yet. Or would you rather just give up? I can't. No. Obviously, there's a reason for Mikado to do another class trial. That's why we have to stop him. Yes, I know. Well, how do we do that? We need to investigate. Mikado himself is giving us clues. It might be a trap. No. Knowing that it's a trap, we have to take the bait and still fight. Yeah, that's it. So stop feeling sorry for yourself and turn that frown upside down. I guess. Thank you, Yoriko. You're always there for me. It's nothing. It's normal to help your frowns. You get a snack and watch in the background? Oh, are you? Okay. You gonna hang out in the back? Get a big old drink and watch me on a TV? Yoriko, you're very reliable as adult. I've always been an adult. I just lost my memory. You really have the power to move people's hearts. I now realize why you were considered as a symbol of hope for a generation. Cut it out, it's embarrassing. Yes, all we have to do now is stop Mikoto's plan. Are you ready, Yoriko? Yeah. The Kane Foundation, my past sins, they'll all come together. The final class trial, everything will be decided. For now, I need to focus on preparing for the end. That's the reason I'm back, baby. Oh shit, we got like normal ass Danganronpa music. Okay, desperately need to save at this point. Alright, it's investigation time. 10 minutes, done. Yoriko, before we start, I have something I want to ask. What a coincidence, I have something I want to ask you as well. I'll let you go first. No, you spoke first. If it's okay. Obviously, we still have the information we gained from the people who died at the singularities. And Mikoto led us to the entrance. Yeah. Suddenly we lost consciousness and we woke up. We were on the Mono Cruise. Iroha said Mikoto called us. Could you tell me what happened between the Kisaragi Foundation that made them come here? For you to know that. Sora, did you go to the real world too? The real world? Kind of. I don't know. My memories are still a bit vague and hazy. That's why I want to clarify it with you, Yoriko. I couldn't hear everything that happened outside. But from the context, it seems that the Kisaragi deactivated the world from the outside. Something similar happened at the end of the 5th trial, during the execution, and we were all about to die. Yeah, and I opened my eyes and there was a lot of strange machinery. We were in a lab and there was capsules. I was lying there. So that's it. If you left the virtual world safely, then why'd you all come back? Mikoto came back. Huh? Don't know the details, but I heard it when I was heading out of the lab. Suddenly the doors closed, and then I heard Mikoto's voice. Mikoto woke up in the real world? No, I don't think that's the case. First, I didn't see if Mikoto was alive in the lab, or if he was somewhere else. Anyways, it seems that the laboratory door was built like a shelter, so it couldn't be broken from the outside. That's when I heard Mikoto's voice. So he asked for them to come to the virtual world. Yeah, otherwise the door wouldn't open, since he could control the facilities. That's all I know. I was also arrested by a member of the Foundation. I couldn't hear the conversation. It better not, they better not have done anything weird. No, I'm fine, I was just handcuffed. I won't forgive them, how dare they? Shut up, Sora, I'm fine. Now it's my turn to ask. What did you do in the past? Yoriko, you were able to see the state of my body in the real world. How did you know that I saw your body? No, not just that. How did you know about the state of your own body if you wasn't awake in reality? Sora, a man from the Future Foundation said something. That only the survivors were Iroha and me. He didn't even mention you, Yuki, or even Mikoto. What is it? Did something happen that I don't know about? To answer that question, it's like you said, I saw it, I saw my body in the real world, I saw my own immobile body. I don't know how to explain it, but I experienced an out-of-body experience. Only my consciousness escaped the insides of my body. It was like observing my own body through somebody else's eyes. It wasn't that realistic, so I thought I was just dreaming, but I knew it was true as soon as I heard you say that. So, is it true, Sora? Are you really dead? My death was greatly exaggerated. If I were really dead, it would be ridiculous if something like that could happen. One of the members used the phrase, only the body is alive. A state of brain dead. Even if the brain is dead, the virtual world is supposed to connect to the brain. It doesn't matter. What? Whether I'm alive or dead, what matters is that I can move right now. It's just as you said, Yoriko. My body doesn't matter at the moment. What, Sora? Yoriko. Yeah, I'm fine. It's better thinking about that when this is all over. Have you forgotten, Yoriko? We can't keep paying attention to unknown results. Alright, let's focus on investigating. Am I turning away from reality? I know what happened, don't I? What happened to me? No, knowing about it won't change anything. That is avoiding it. I just need to hold it for a little while longer. Do it. Okay, we have Iconic to Era updated. Sorry, it doesn't seem like there's any more clues. Let's go to the hallway. Everyone else seems to be investigating separately, so let's hurry. Okay. Okay, we're getting a lot of doors that don't work, but the diner doors do work. Shobai is in here, and Yoriko's in here. Got it. Okay, Shobai! Or, is this Shobai? Ooh, what's this? Nikkei doll. Somewhat, definitely has a horrid sense of humor. Oh god, what was his voice again? Hey, nice to meet you all. There it is. Ah! He talked. I am trash. Please use me as a punching bag. What's with this horrid doll? Looks like Mikado made it. Hit me, hit me. Oh, you're so noisy. Shut up! Are you hitting him? That's what it wants. It's not because it told me to. It's just because it looks like Nikkei. The great Mikado Sonoji lost his parents when he was just a baby. He spent his life in an orphanage. He started talking. Nobody knew where his parents went. The great Mikado didn't know if they had died or just simply abandoned him. The only thing he was sure of was that he has no parents and he was growing in an orphanage. Is this Mikado's backstory? I don't want to hear or know about that monster's past. What's Nikkei doing it? We should listen, we might learn something. The great Mikado who grew up in an orphanage. But with every punch, it's a win-win. Yeah, for sure. It's a great way to let off some steam, too. Was disinterested in life itself. The nursery teachers took care of all the children's. But the great Mikado lived his day-to-day without purpose. He had no dreams, no aspirations. Until one day, in late fall, when a cool breeze began to hit, somebody left a burning cigarette which began to blow towards the orphanage. It began to go up in flames and spread to the entirety of the orphanage, which was made entirely of wood. Bit of a miscalculation. Due to the dry surrounding climate and nearby mountains, not Texas, no mountains, the fire quickly covered the entire orphanage. Many people were burnt to death. When some of the survivors cried out for help, desperate to live, the great Mikado did nothing. Although he was young, he lacked emotions. He had no intention of fighting to survive or even the urge to. It was then that Mikado encountered that person. That person. It must be referring to Master Utsura. Without even revealing his name, he approached the orphanage, then suddenly heavy rain began to fall. The fierce fire was quickly extinguished. Everybody was in awe of the miracle that just happened before them. They rejoiced in happiness. It was only the great Mikado who noticed that person. He could feel it. The person saved their lives. Mikado felt an intense rush of emotion that he'd never felt before his whole life for a person that looked no older than he was. But then he suddenly disappeared as if nothing had happened. No matter how much Mikado looked, he couldn't find that person. Ever since that day, the great Mikado had a purpose and a will for his life. He wanted to meet the person who saved his life again, even if it was just for a second. It wasn't to say thank you. It wasn't even related to the incident. He was only interested in the existence of the person himself. He didn't know why he felt this strong desire to meet that person again. Some time had passed, and he still had no clue the whereabouts of the person, which was expected since he didn't know his name. That's when the great Mikado decided something. If the same situation happened in an orphanage a second time, he would appear before him again. Mikado made his decision. He decided to carry out his plan on a dry, windy day, just as it had been last time. The great Mikado spread the pre-prepared gasoline all over the orphanage, causing a fire once more. He lit his own orphanage on fire. What? You heard that right. Did he just say Mikado set it on fire? So he's been this sociopathic since he was a child. He really is insane. What the hell is he? Even though it's horrible, we should listen to the end. We might learn more. It did not happen a second time. Due to the gasoline, the fire was more vigorous than the last time. As a countermeasure against future fires, the orphanage removed the wood and rebuilt using a new material. But it didn't matter. Even if it rained, it wouldn't be enough to put the fire out. The inside of the building was filled with the screams of despair. Mikado's heart was rejoiced with happiness. Are you coming? I'm sure you will. This time you'll perform for us all. A greater miracle. As the fire grew, Mikado's expectations did as well. However, no matter how much time passed, the fire didn't go out. Only then Mikado realized something was wrong. In the previous fire, he was not afraid of dying because he simply had no reason to live. But this time was different. He had a purpose in life this time. The reason he implemented his plan. Realizing that Mikado was trapped in an invisible fear. I don't want to die. I can't die until I see them again. It was at that moment that his whole body was engulfed in flames. Well, hold on now. That's enough of that. Infinity Unlimited Flame. What the fuck is this? Are these all just JoJo references? Infinity Unlimited Flame. What? The Nikkei-inspired doll never got to finish its story. It was interrupted by its son, Mikado, who appeared and destroyed the doll instantly. The doll was shattered in a bizarre way. It's a shame to hear the story of your past again. I didn't mean to scare you all, sorry. What did you do? Was it the end of the story? Why'd you destroy the doll? There was more behind the story, but I was too embarrassed to continue when I was programming it. The doll was only made to be destroyed from the beginning anyway. It's a good stress relief. You're insane. Completely insane. I knew it from the first day I met you. You set yourself on fire for an idiotic reason like that, you fucking crazy. I admit it, I wasn't the smartest move. However, I was still young at the time. I wish you had burnt to death. Is this supposed to be a clue? Is this the right amount of crazy for you? Well, I'll just tell you the rest of the story myself. It'll help save a lot of time. In the second fire, what happened to you? Can't you see for yourself? I'm alive. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't, don't you think? Did you end up meeting him, Utsuro? How did you survive the fire? It was a fascinating sight. The flames suddenly extinguished. What do you mean suddenly? That I do not know. What? Don't you know? Gasoline fire can be extinguished using ordinary fire. That's common knowledge. On the other hand, adding water would only make it stronger. During the first fire, there was rain. Of course, it didn't make sense since there was no forecast. The second fire was made using gasoline, so rain would be impossible. That is why I was looking forward to it. I wanted to see how they would put the fire when you can't use rain. It seems impossible. The result far exceeded my expectation. The fire suddenly went out. Quite literally, no signs of anything, no scientific basis. That's ridiculous. Fire never goes out suddenly. Something must have happened. But it's true. The fire went out for seemingly no reason. Sora, surely you understand the irrational phenomenon that is the power of divine luck. Are you empathizing with me? What is this? Regardless, I was saved by him twice before. I'm unsure as to why Master Utsuro went to the same place twice, but perhaps my willpower was so powerful I miraculously reached him. Don't talk such shit. Like last time, Master Utsuro quietly disappeared. After experiencing that ridiculous power, I decided something that day. My life is dedicated to Master Utsuro. So you've been following Utsuro since you were a child? He is one who leaves no traces behind. Thanks to that, it was extremely difficult to track him down. I even learned how to hack with the hopes of finding him in the near future. You're a magician and a hacker? Bruh, what the fuck? What's the easiest and quickest way to collect information? Using networking, correct. I learned about computing and finding the whereabouts of Master Utsuro and desperately collected information about him. Did you find him? No matter how hard I searched the databases, even after checking all the CCTV footage, he was always one step ahead and I was always one step behind. And if I somehow found Master Utsuro's whereabouts, he was already gone by the time I got there. By the time I got the final information in my hands, he just disappeared, like he vanished from the world. Isn't life unfair? I gave everything to meet him. I even gave my life. Everything I had done up until then disappeared like nothing had ever happened. Truly unforgivable. So, that's when you came up with the plan? To revive Master Utsuro? Correct. That's why you're all going through this so-called killing school trip. Of course, I tried various plans even before this one. However, they all ended up in failure due to that damn Kisaragi Foundation. It doesn't matter now anyways. The past is the past after all. All you need to discuss is the current plan. Are you aware how many innocent people were harmed because of your selfish devotion? You really think about yourself. You really only think about yourself, don't you? Aren't you the same, my dear Sora? What? What a hypocrite. You're exactly the same as me. You gave away your life to Master Utsuro. You don't even getting your hands dirty yourself if it means you can be with him. Huh? Shut up. You and I are not... No, Sora, we are essentially the same. Don't try to deny it. I know you already know it to be true. Now that what's left to say? I've explained why the killing school field trip took place, and I've explained how I'm trying to revive Master Utsuro using this method. You've probably heard all of this from Monocro, so you should just wait to see it for yourself. Shut up, if you have nothing to say, go away. Both of you are on edge. I'll take my leave. I don't want to feel any more guilty for interrupting your investigation. I'll disappear as requested. Call me if you need any help. It's that idiot's fault. I just can't control my anger. No, that's not why. Sora, calm down. Mikado's trying to mess with you to interrupt our investigation. His words are nothing more than a desperate attempt to distract us from the truth. Yeah, you're right. In the end, the only thing we discovered that was amazing tale about Utsuro. What a waste of time. Yoriko's right, we didn't learn much. However, thanks to this, we were able to understand part of his past. Mikado was saved twice by Master Utsuro. The degree of disappearance matches the total amount of divine luck they received. So you're saying the Voids receive a lot of protection? Yep. That's what I was trying to say, thank you. So he was met twice, so he has a good amount? It was different because of the luck. If Mikado was saved twice, he might be stronger than any one of us. I don't know if that information is important, but I'll write it down. Okay, Mikado Sonoji. Saved 2 times. Okay, so that's that. Over here, come up. Over. Can't go upstairs. Can we leave? Oh, okay, we can go here. Okay, we are Yoriko again. Let's look at the computer. Laura, check this computer out. Was it always here? No, not that I remember. It also doesn't have a power cord, but it's on. This is another quirk. Okay. It's gotta be something he prepared. Let's take a look. Oh shit, it runs Windows. The computer was turned on, seemingly worked properly even without a power cord. There were only a few files. Records? They're just documents. Okay, we open the files. Oh shit, that's Alter Ego. Make it run Doom. Can we run Doom inside of the virtual reality fake computer? A detailed report on an alter ego. Isn't that what Monochrome mentioned a while ago? Aw, R.I.P. Monochrome. Artificial intelligence isn't human. As an AI, I have no feelings of guilt. However, distinguishing good and bad, there's no function. I am helping you now because I realize my original goal is what my algorithm says to do. An artificial person that acts on its own emotion and ignores algorithms would be called an alter ego. You do not need to sympathize with me or worry about me, you only have to use me because all I am is a tool to help humans. I've heard of it before, alter ego, another me. The next stage of AI, a program that indefinitely grows through learning and eventually becomes a person. The AI grows? Have you ever heard of deep learning? I know that's an AI learning technique. Deep learning, using machine learning. Oh my god. The dev learned about AI and is now very happy to share with us learning algorithms whereby AI learns on its own. Most AI grows through deep learning to develop its own logic. The concept of alter ego is a more advanced concept than that. It's about simulating the human brain. As the name itself implies, it can also be called another self. I also heard that some people from Hope's Peak were involved in its initial creation. Alter ego. I'm not really sure how it works, but the fact that it's here must mean it's somehow important, right? I guess so. I don't know any more than that, so we should read on. Alter Ego is an artificial intelligence program developed by Chihiro Fujisaki. Oh, Chihiro. R.I.P. babe. The ultimate programmer. Unlike other commonplace AI, Alter Ego learns and adapts over time through dialogue interactions with humans. As it is a program, it is possible to develop a personality based on the direction the developer intended, but it's impossible to do anything about external influences. The alter ego, which was involved to their limit, truly becomes a person itself, but its character and origin have a basis. It's a clone of a person from a developer. I know it's not saying much, but artificial intelligence itself is a high-level technology. However, the alter ego is it's something only an ultimate student could do. The ultimate programmer, was it? There's still more. Let's read on. The technology was thwarted before it even got a chance to release because of the closure of Hope's Peak Academy. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Alter ego has been constantly improved with the effort of various ultimate students, thus creating multiple different versions. These alter egos also follow the pattern of the developer's personality. This is because the developer's own brain is easier to understand than somebody else's. However, this is not all. It's believed the true meaning of the alter ego is to create the character of another person. In other words, create a new personality that doesn't exist in the world. Without this restriction, there may also be a way to create a personality of a deceased person. If this were to happen, humanity would no longer be subject to death. Furthermore, it may be possible to become an alter ego and leave your body behind. You could gain an eternal life where aging and death no longer exist, gaining immortality and the power of technology. That's all we can read from the file. After that, it was full of unfamiliar computer lingo and jargon that was out of our limit of understanding, so we stopped reading. So what do you think, Sora? I didn't understand much, but according to the report, it's possible to resurrect someone using an alter ego. This seems like a really creative way to actually use an alter ego. From the first game, this actually seems like a super interesting way to think about it. That can't be true. It is. It's what Mikado's doing. He's trying to resurrect Utsuro, who's already dead, turn into an alter ego. That's why. That's why he said that in the room before about computers. Wait, Yorko, I have a question about the logic. If you're right, Yorko, why would he need to perform something like a killing game? Wouldn't it be enough to create an alter ego in his image? How about that? As the report says, the creator is the ultimate programmer. Other enhanced alter egos have been said to be created by ultimates. Mikado isn't an ultimate. You think just anyone knows about computers could make an alter ego? Even AI is a high-level technology. Could Mikado really do something as complicated as that? That is really strange. Also, Void's target isn't Master Utsuro. It's Master Utsuro's divine luck. Ah. However, when I heard about Mikado's past, it seems he was more after Master Utsuro himself rather than his luck. But Isn't that the same as the others? They needed divine luck, that's why they stayed with Mikado? If you simply resurrect Master Utsuro as an ego, his luck wouldn't return. It's true the alter ego would be 100% the same as Master Utsuro, but lack the luck. Kinda makes sense. If so, what is this report about? I don't think anything we know so far uses alter ego technology. Yorko, there's still a file here we haven't read. Let's talk more about it when we're done. The second file was a transcript of messages somebody sent and received as text. Why are these on this computer? There were two people talking in this conversation. I could tell from the first paragraph. Okay, but it is... Okay, who? Kokoro, about the alter ego I asked you about the other day. I was able to steal the core code, but there are multiple security keys mixed in. It's difficult to do, but I might be able to use some tricks to get it formed correctly. So this is Mikado and Kokoro, got it, from like the cutscene we saw like yesterday, I guess? Submitted anyway. I'm working on the artificial neural network model now, so you can combine the scarcity later. Problem is the supercom. I'm thinking of switching to a newer model. And then the cost will go up. You don't have to overdo it, but as the number of operations to process increases, the demand specifications will increase as well. No, you're the developer, so if you have a request, I must fulfill it. What the hell is this? Coker, do you think it's the one we know? No, it's not the one you know, it's the one you think you know. The ultimate psychologist Kokoro Mitsume, but that was only due to the manipulation of our memory. The only person we know by that name is... The name of Kokoro is Kokoro Mitsume. She was only with us for a short while, but she helped with the class trial to uncover voids. Kokoro. But they are the same. Why is Kokoro talking so calmly to Mikado? What happened? Kokoro was a victim. Oh, got it. There must be someone else called Kokoro. It's just not that common a name. It's gotta be fake. Look at all this. Kokoro and Mikado working together? That's what it looks like. Kokoro's the dev. She might have been a victim as well as that, though. Maybe she was central to Void's plan. Well, it fits perfectly. If this is true, then it explains how Mikado, an ordinary person, can make an alter ego. So Mikado was the client, and Kokoro did the programming? After reading that profile, wow, Kokoro really was a genius. Damn, she's not that dumb. Remember the last thing it said on Kokoro's capsule back then? It said she disappeared from her academy. And it said she studied AI, technology, and brain science. Is Kokoro just like a god? Like, oh yeah, I learned psychology, AI, brain science. She just knows it all. She's figured this shit out. Kokoro, was she on Mikado's side? Kokoro has an avatar and her memories were erased. Then she was put in the killing game like us. There's only one thing I can think of. She was betrayed by Mikado. Mikado betrayed Kokoro? It's not surprisingly, honestly. He used and betrayed all of the voids after all. Anyway, even if Kokoro made an alter ego, where did it go and what did they use it for? In the end, I still don't see the connection between the power of divine luck and the alter ego. That just adds to questions. I'm surprised though. Kokoro was our enemy after all. Our enemy that's already dead? If you look at the messages, they're talking about the price of something. Maybe it wasn't just a friendship. That's probably right. No matter what kind of person she was in the past, she is someone who no longer exists. The only thing she left behind was a mystery. She's dead. She's dead. Leave her dead. I don't need to deal with Kokoro's brain shit going on now. I wonder what happened. Alright, we now have Alter Ego and Kokoro. Oh, here you both are. It's Rei Makaru. Yoriko Kabuya, was it? And Akane Taira? I need a minute of your time. What? This suddenly? Are you alone? Where's Tsurugi? I am acting alone for now. I can't speak to you if he's around. You want to talk with us? There are things I wish to ask you both. I suppose you both have things to ask me? Not surprising. I thought you'd just ignore us like Kinja. He's complicated. We're still here. This investigation really takes forever. Oh my god. I'm glad I'm not the only one who's just thinking, holy shit, I just want to die. Bruh. This bitch is taking a minute. Ugh. Whew. I genuinely thought like 30 minutes ago we would already be in a trial. I thought we'd be finishing an investigation and we would have been in a trial for an hour now. This is a good place. Nobody should intrude. Glad we end stream at 10. Oh, you have no fucking idea. I'm so glad that we are cutting it off at 10 and then we just try and finish this shit on Saturday. But the longer we go, the less time we have for a trial tonight and Saturday. So we may have to just take a little extra time. So what do you want to talk about? I would like to apologize to you first, Yoriko. Due to the immature response of the Foundation Director, I'm very sorry you had to see that side of him. You're apologizing? I wanted to ask earlier, but where the hell was the Kisarage Foundation? Why didn't they come earlier? Also, hello, Simputer. I really didn't say hi to you. Hello, Simputer. Why didn't they come earlier? I survived my dumb luck. If you had come earlier, more people would have been alive. I'm sorry. And what the hell happened? The minute I escaped out of this virtual world, they started arresting me. Yoriko, calm down. Of course, if it's true I broke the law when I was a minor, but even so. I am also unhappy with that. As well as the current state of the Kisaragi Foundation, I was trying to make steps into improving it in a good way, but that guy is so stubborn. Hope you're having fine days today. I'm having a pretty okay day. I did so much cleaning today. Fuck, I'm so tired of cleaning. Let me guess, Tsurugi? Ironically, this time he's been a real headache. I only just heard an explanation of what happened this time. Headache, what happened? I thought it was your partner. Colleagues, I'd call us, but I don't know what goes on in this head of his. Ray? Could you explain it to us, how the Kisaragi Foundation was involved in all this mess? Akana Taira. There's a lot of things I want to say to you, but we don't have time for that right now, you know. So I won't drag this out. I got on this ship to put an end to our Mikado Synergy mission. There's nothing personal about this, just a job. That's all. Ray. I'm fine with that too. It's enough for me, thank you. First, Akana Taira. I'm not sure if Yurika knows much about the situation, but I know something about a person called Utsura and Divine Lock. Knowing that will help a great deal. The history between the Kisaragi Foundation and Mikado Sonoji dates back years. You and Yuriko, are you aware the Kisaragi Foundation was founded by the 3 surviving students of the 79th class at Hope Peak Academy? Yeah, Teruya told us. Oh, that's right. Teruya. Yeah, him. Ray, are you okay? It's nothing. Anyways, at the time, the tragedy was in full swing and our goal was to put an end to it. After the tragedy ended to some extent, the Foundation met with Mikado Sonoji. One day there was a report on the backup data of the alter ego Kisaragi our team kept saved. It was read, without our authorization. It was first-class confidential file within the Foundation, so the security was very tight. I don't know how he got in the first place. Immediately tracked down and found the identity of the culprit behind it, Mikado Sonoji, an ordinary person without much special info on it. Wait, alter ego Kisaragi? That's Akana Taira, do you remember? No, but alter ego Kisaragi sank next to the research center and disappeared. Do you know where the main building of the Kisaragi Foundation is located? At the first Kisaragi Research Center, the building that was remodeled with the permission of the surviving members. It's probably twice as boring to you, referencing all this shit from the first game you never saw. Yeah, I mean, I understand that if I had played the first game, there would be a lot more that's like, oh shit. But like, I kind of understand what's going on, just context clues, but there is quite a bit that is lost on me. I won't front. We didn't find out until later, but each research center shares a database. Data from the third center, which was turned into Hope's Peak, was stored to the other research centers. The backup file of Alter Ego Kisaragi was a read-only file, so he couldn't do anything with it. Oh god, and now we're dealing with like file types. What it's on about? I barely understood half the words you just said. You may have heard this from Teruya, but our class, the 79th, was involved in a killing game just like you. Damn, it's a lot of words too. I'm not reading them. It sucks because it's so far today and all of yesterday's stream are just, fuck, that's a lot of words, baby. Yep, owned by the Foundation. It's a Rocket Foundation. Yeah, now that you mention it, I think I heard about it somewhere. It was the predecessor of the Kisaragi Agency, right? Correct. Even with the backup, the third research center was completely destroyed, so a 100% restoration was not possible. So Mikado stole the rest of the data. Yes, I don't know when or how he got in and stole the data, but it happened. Mikado Sonoji surely realized something in that moment. Something? The backup data was recorded how we escaped from the third center when it was collapsing. And he found out about the death of Utsuro and Akane. What? Are you aware that the purpose of Mikado is to resurrect Utsuro? More or less. Obviously, then Mikado realized Utsuro was dead. That guy is obsessed and has been chasing since he was a child. Akane, it's in a way that makes your obsession look cute in comparison. Since then, we have been interfering with all of his plans from behind the scenes. He was trying to start a killing game by capturing all the relatives. And that was the precedent for us. I have a question. Didn't you say Mikado was just an ordinary guy? I don't think just an ordinary person like that could have been avoiding the Foundation for that many years. It doesn't make sense to us either. At first, there was quite a few times where we almost caught him. But it got to the point where it was almost impossible to track him. Really? Wasn't it because the information power of the Foundation was lagging behind? Like always? I understand your frustration, Yoriko. You blame the Foundation for our incompetence. However, the intelligence is superior to any other organization. I'm the leader of the Information Analysis Division of the Foundation. Anwa, please look at this look at this photograph! And Akane, you too. Took a photo out of her pocket and showed it to us. It was shocking and unimaginable image. What? What? This is... In the photo, it showed a man who looked to have died in immense pain. The man who was looking up to the sky with wide eyes as if he was shocked. I've been watching this for 5 minutes and I can still feel it dragging. I'm trying my best, but at a certain point, I just have to fucking read and go through this. There is no faster way to do this. As if he was shocked. It's the first time I've seen this guy before. Wait, is it... At first glance, I've seen this guy, but it's Mikado Sonoji. But when I look closer, he looked familiar. This guy is... Getting the off tree when I feel your pain? Yeah. This picture I recently saved from Tsurugi is the corpse of Mikado Sonoji. What? That doesn't make sense. Mikado... That's Mikado? Wait, does this mean the Mikado Sonoji's already dead? Recap, I was cleaning dishes. Which queen? Which queen? You cannot direct me with a... Okay, I wasn't paying attention. Now what happened? Okay, recap. Alter egos are capable of existing, and now one of them may have gone missing, and Mikado had it, and Mikado's Sonoji is dead now. Who's the imposter going around forcing us to kill each other? We might have read even a few, we're not sure. Don't match me! Do not match me for a minute! I told you I was eating snacks. You said snacks and watching in the background. I'm trying to get through this, but girl, it's all plot. It's all plot. I didn't know anything about this until Tsurugi was just explained to me. Not you on which? Ah, I see. Oh, it was Witch Queen match. My bad. I thought it was me. It's like, what the fuck? He was hiding this important fact. He was hiding it, Ray. What happened? You see, Mikado Sonoji died a long time ago, in the real world. In the real world? Listen carefully. Everything I'm saying might be hard to believe right now. Okay. But the Mikado Sonoji we're facing right now isn't human. He's not human, then what is he? Do you know what an alter ego is? If you're not a Hope Speak Academy student, you probably wouldn't know about it. Yoriko, is that the information that we read on the computer? Mikado Sonoji left clues about that. Then this would be a lot easier to explain. The real Mikado Sonoji made his own alter ego, and he was killed by his own alter ego. Alright, did we all get that? Mikado Sonoji killed by his own alter ego. Continue, huh? According to Yuri, Yuksunjoku Inashima Kisaragi's alter ego. You should know, an alter ego is an artificial intelligence that is sophisticated enough to call itself a person, but I've never seen an alter ego like this. In the end, the alter ego was created by a creator killing them. Wait, what? What you're saying is the real Mikado dead, and the Mikado we saw is just an AI? It's such a sudden thing that learning, it's hard to believe. I feel the same, Yoriko. Tsurugi was aware for a long time, but he didn't inform me or anyone else about the Foundation about this. However, that would explain why the Foundation is unable to track Mikado for a long while. Because he isn't real, right? An alter ego is a computer program. Its analysis speed is much faster than that of a human. Due to the nature of the alter ego, it grows indefinitely as it learns, and its performance would have certainly improved since its creation. It's just as you said, Akane. Our intelligence team basically collects information using the computer networks. The computer itself is the home to an alter ego, meaning that no matter how much we try to track it, we couldn't, as it's connected to a network constantly. Even though it's an alter ego, its purpose is still the same as the real Mikado Sonoji. I don't know if it's possible to connect the memories between the real Mikado and the fake Mikado, but I know for certain that it's the same goal, the resurrection of Mitsuru. Wait, something's off here. Yuriko. Of course I don't know as much as alter egos, but I know a virtual creation kill a human, and it's impossible to track it. How did Tsurugi do this? That's where the collaborator comes in. The collaborator? Don't you know him, Shobi Hashimoto? The guy Mikado's collaborator, Mikado collaborator is the real Mikado? Oh my god! Oh my god! They keep saying it! Shobi killed Mikado? But Monokuro said the Shobai was hired by Mikado. Doesn't this mean he killed his employer? Did Shobai not get enough out of the deal? That information is slightly incorrect. Yes, Shobai was hired by Mikado Sonoji, but Shobai Hashimoto was not hired by human Mikado, but by alter ego Mikado. Alter ego? Hired Mikado? I only found out about him today. I didn't know anything about it until I found out. Shobai Hashimoto is a world-class broker, and you know anything for money. It was Shobai Hashimoto who helped alter ego Sonoji since he didn't have a physical body. So altered ego asked Shoba to kill himself was his real self. Wait, but Shoba was the victim of a killing game, just like us. That was also part of his contract. I don't know if it was just to complete the number of people, it was also part of the plan. Shoba was going to die in the killing game and he would regain some of his memories. Wow. Mikado betrayed his own companions, the Void members, so why would he guarantee that Shobai would survive? He needed to live with this mission, and at the end of the plan, he would regain his memories, and at the exit of the virtual world with administrative powers, it would defend the exterior of the harm. The plan was complete, so that's why Shobai vanished. Oh god. Business left to the side. Wait, where are you going? Let me go before you leave. Your friends will be arriving soon before don't worry about that. I think unintentionally help you can get. I guess I gotta do what I was paid for. Huh? Wait, Shobai? Shobai, where'd you go? Shobai. So that's what he meant. Hey, what if Shobai disconnected from the virtual world, defend the outside from intruders? After Shobai disappeared, what did he... The virtual world rebooted and forcibly closed, and you were temporarily booted out. That's what Shobai did. So the guy who went to defend the virtual world ended up shutting it down. That was due to Tsurugi Kinjo's intervention. In other words, Shobai was a double agent. Double agent? Yes, Shobai Hashimoto was hired by Tsurugi Kinjo. What? Then he was hired by Tsurugi and Mikado at the same time? It would be to say that Tsurugi offered something far greater than Mikado offered. How could he do all this? Because Tsurugi literally just told me Shobai was a double agent working for the Kisaragi Foundation, and he was a spy that gave information to Tsurugi. That was what he didn't tell anyone about the Foundation, including me. Doing things behind the scenes. Were they working together for a long time? I was about to go to Tsurugi. Then what about him? Did Teruya know? No, this is why I can't forgive Kinjo. Teruya and I were used as bait to prevent Mikado realizing that Shobai was a double agent. Teruya was killed because of Tsurugi. It was because it was that bastard's fault. All right. Did we all get that? I'm not doing it again. Ooh. There will be a test later. If you didn't get that, I'm sorry. To praise. My head also hurts. I took headache medicine, but it feels like I'm gonna... Aww. Help our breasty. Take headache medication. Lay down. If you are having tunnel vision or halos in your vision, you are having a migraine and you need to settle in for the long haul. If it gets worse, let somebody know. Really, if everything we heard was true, I would never have known that Shobai was a double agent, but... And because of that, Teruya and Rei were used as disposable tools. They are not just disposable, but was a locked room mystery? That's my question. Shut the fuck up. In the most polite way I can possibly say, Witch Queen, with all the love in my heart. Shut up. Don't you dare speak of locked room mystery to me. I've been through so many of them. I have PTSD from goddamn locked rooms. There must have been another way. In the end, there are too many sacrifices. This wasn't the only way, was it? Glasses Lady in the first game was basically a Byakuya clone. This is her having developed a lot. Oh, interesting. Get out of here. Get out of here, bug. That's all Tsurugi has told me. I wanted to tear him apart and kill him on the spot. It took everything I had to stop myself. Ah. Why are you telling us all this? Honestly, the more I listen to what you're saying, the more worse the situation becomes, and in motivation. I'm surprised that out of all of that, I was still able to do Yoriko's dumbass voice the whole time. That I was still able to swap back into Yoriko. Dwindles. Hearing all this just... it makes me think, what the hell can we even do? Thank you, Witch Queen, I appreciate it. I told you both because you need to know, and because I need to repay my debt to you. My debt to you is now paid off, Akane. Rei, in that moment, don't be mistaken. I didn't even think you saved my life. I didn't even ask for your help. Do you remember? There are no personal feelings in all of this. Our relationship is strictly for the mission. But still. Anyway, it doesn't matter if you're just a ghost in a virtual world. As long as Akane in front of my eyes, I'll still have a distaste towards you. That's all. Furthermore, I heard Tsurugi made a perfect plan with Shobai to strike from behind. We now realize that it's impossible to get rid of Mikado using that method. As a result, he is still alive again. That is why we must exclude personal feelings, just like Mikado Sonoji does. I think differently from Tsurugi. Akane, I think it's safe to say we're fighting against him together now. It's the same for you, Yoriko. The more power we have, the better. You shouldn't be demoralized because of this. Fighting together? Of course I agree, but what should we do now? And I'm grateful you think that, but what about your partner? Will he agree on this? If he's not with us, he will work alone. I don't know why Mikado called us all to the virtual world together. Tsurugi's plan has already failed. It's better to dismiss the idea that we can easily win. That's all. So if there's anything I can do for you both, please let me know. I'll help the best I can. Okay, synopsis for the entirety of the last bullshit that we just had to go through. Mikado was alive. They couldn't find him. He created an alter ego by stealing it and made it himself. Alter ego Mikado killed real Mikado by hiring Shobai. Shobai's a double agent hired by Kinjo. That's all you need to know. There's still a lot of things to worry about. However, Rei is still acting calm about it all. I think it was for the best to hear what Rei had to say. Alter ego Mikado Sonoji, who killed Shobai Hashimoto, was a double agent. Alright, so I'm gonna fucking save. I don't want to go through that ever again. Alright! Hey, Rei. Hey, Rei. Hey, Rei. What is it, Yoriko? Got like half of that? Yeah. I'm surprised we didn't have a whole clue spam. Two things. Two. I have a question, so I can ask something. Ever since Sora told me that you were alive, I've been thinking about something. How did you survive? We saw you get burnt to a crisp by Mikado. Death in the virtual world means death in the real world, according to what Monaco said. No, how did you? The Neo World program is something very innovative, about equally as dangerous as it connects directly to your brain. It is indeed, as you said, if you die in the virtual world, you die in the real one, but as you can see, I'm not dead. Obviously, how? The Neo World program has a feature called Force Shutdown. If something unexpected happens within the program, you can use the Force Shutdown feature. However, to do that, a lot is required. Also, since it is an abnormal shutdown path, there are many side effects. So, you used that moment right before we were executed? No, that was a force shutdown from the outside. What I'm talking about is a force shutdown from within. When Mikado woke up again, there wasn't another way to shut down the program from the outside. I made some sort of insurance by editing the force shutdown code. Some insurance? Only people with administrator permissions could enter manually, but Teruya and I were denied entrance, so I had to find another method to break the lock. In the process of doing this, I obtained an emergency escape code as a byproduct. The Geico kind? Whatever you are referencing? Absolutely. An emergency escape code. It's a code to use in an emergency situation. With this, you can use it to exit the virtual world instantly. Right before my body caught fire, I used it to escape to the real world. What was left after was my lifeless avatar. The ash you saw was just an empty time behind. So, that's why you're still alive? Wait, if something like that existed, couldn't you have just saved us all first? The Kisaragi Foundation is supposed to protect civilians. If you already knew it was a virtual world, you should have pulled us out right then and there. Easier said than done. The code used was just sloppy makeshift code we came up with just as insurance as a backup plan. Also, the code was made for one use only, meaning that it would be almost impossible to use for anybody but me. But if it were possible, I'd have done it right from the start. At that time, Teruya and I got no prior info from Tsurugi about what was going on. We didn't even know that Mikado Sonoji there was an alter ego. It was unexpected that he had that much power. Also, didn't know anything about the next generation symbols of hope being kidnapped, and the avatars were still from their high school days. There's no way you re-click through all the dialogue because I said I just got back, right? No, this is actually a different thing we're going through right now. It's okay, it's already happened at this point. Because like she's referencing things that were already in that previous conversation of like, yeah, and like we didn't know about the alter ego stuff. I originally thought if something unexpected happens to use the emergency escape. No, you see, the game is literally just beating the fuck out of all of us right now. It's actively clowning us and we don't have a way to get out. I didn't know that I could do it from within the virtual world, so I took action and cut the power from the outside. But wasn't that impossible? Yes, of course, the reason we got in so easily was because Mikado Sonoji let us invade the virtual world. After I left, he immediately strengthened security. Since he's an alter ego, it should have been simple for him. There's a much bigger problem. What was that? You remember, right, Yoriko? You were the one, you were told when you asked why the Foundation arrived so late. We weren't too late. It's just the flow of time in the virtual world and the real world is completely different. The flow of time is different. What the hell? It was today that Teruya and I connected to the virtual world. Not a day has passed since then. What? No way. It's been at least a month since the killing game started. Time delay. Have you ever heard of the twin paradox? Although it's slightly different concept, it might be difficult for you to understand, but just consider it the Urashima effect. Do you know the story of Urashima Taro? Oh my god. I'm gonna put a 45 to the top of my mouth. What? The time experience in the virtual world was faster than reality? Yes, I tried to take action as soon as possible, but actually in a blink of an eye, it had already been several days. So, no, it's not an excuse, even if there wasn't a time flow difference, it would have been possible to breach. Although alter ego, Mikado's security, I thought it was too easy. If I'd have known Mikado's identity from the beginning, this wouldn't have... No, I'm just making more excuses. I'm so pathetic. Ray. Baby girl. Kinja, he's the leader. Get out of here, bug. Get out of here, bug. Go on. Get out of here, bug. Why didn't he just give you the right information from the start? Why? Why didn't Tsurugi tell anyone such crucial information? Even if it was to hide Show by his infiltration, Ray and Teruya, god, that was a bit of text, were his partners and to some extent friends. This is just some doki shit, a single room with 40 pads that last forever? No. It's been 2 rooms. Simputer. Someone's not paying attention. What a fake fan. Did I not trust you both? Technically it was 3 because we also had the diner. He's that kind of guy, you know. He's been like this ever since our encounter with Utsuro. In addition to the extra manpower of the Foundation, his desperation kept getting worse. Teruya tried to follow Tsurugi to the end, but I really can't do it anymore. Can't blame the game. The others got to this point as well, whether it was in or out of trial. They pound the same info into your brain like 50 times. Yeah, it really is, but like, fuck, guys. I think it's that this game is quite literally like 50 plus hours. Like at the end of the stream, we're 56 hours into the game and it's doing it. I think that's the only frustrating thing. And it's been 2 streams in a row. Do you have a plan, Ray? We can't change anything just by thinking about it. As soon as Mikado Sonoji was revived, the Foundation was defeated. In here, we're in the same situation as you. Tsurugi doesn't seem to accept that. Mikado invited us to go back to the virtual world. That means he still needs something. First of all, I think it should be our main priority to investigate the clues that he left for us and discover what they mean. In the end, nothing has changed. We have no choice but to continue investigating. Where's my music? Do. Do you have any more questions? I think that's everything. You've done enough. Everything that's happened in the future is really important right now. So, may I ask you a question? No, now she has a question. We don't get to do all the questioning here. Hello, Akane Taira. You need something? No. We've known each other for a long time. You just feel different from the one I knew back then. Do you prefer this look? Or is it just due to your memory loss? I can't help it. My appearance is just because of my avatar. No, that's not what I'm asking. Are you the real Akane Taira? What? You're bringing that up again? Ray, to answer that, I want to know something. Do you know anything about the death of my body in the real world? Strictly speaking, you are alive. It's just your brain that's dead, and you can't wake up. Basically, you're half dead. It was Tsurugi who discovered the body. They only told me because he was at the crime scene. It's kind of a Dear Chapter 6 thing. Yeah, I mean, like every day around with Chapter 6. Thanks for reaching a conclusion working the trial for me. Yeah. Does that answer your question? Ray, am I an alter ego of Akane Taira? What? Sora, what on earth are you talking about? You said the real Mikado died a long time ago, and the real Mikado is just an alter ego. Have to fill in the 3 hours before they hit the 4 hour? Yeah, that's it. They just gotta fill in the 3 hours, right? It feels like I remember him saying something weird. No, Sora, we're essentially the same. Don't try to deny it. You already know it to be the truth. Dead in the real world and alive as an alter ego in the virtual world? Do you mean the two are the same in that regard? That's wrong. Sora's alive. She's just unconscious. She's just sleeping. That's incorrect. Yours and Mikado's situations are different. Even if you're both only alive in the virtual world, you are certainly using a connector to come here. In other words, if you're brain dead, there is still a connection going through between your machine and the nerves. An alter ego doesn't need such a medium. When I spoke to Ray in the Tower of Babel and heard the name Akane Taira, I remember everything. When I got my memories back, I thought for certain that I was Akane Taira. I had no doubts. Since then, something weird's been happening. They threw all the remaining lore. They had a bunch of lore and they really needed to throw it at you. Are you saying you don't have your memories? But then how are you remembering details about me? No, I definitely have some. But how do I explain this? It's like it's a memory that I haven't actually experienced. It just feels like an emotionless memory. I feel like it wasn't me. Sora. Ray, you said alter ego Mikado has the same purpose as the real Mikado, right? You're right that an alter ego can share memories with a real counterpart, but it's not the same for me. Well, it was hard to believe until I saw it with my own eyes. Wait, Sora, if you're really an alter ego, it means that somebody must have made you. That begs the question, who did it and for what purpose? I don't know if you're an alter ego or not, but you could be something very similar to one. Although you're not brain dead in reality, your consciousness is in a virtual world, so it's unnatural. Tsurugi might know something. I could ask him for you if you'd like. I'll talk to him myself. But right now, who I am isn't important. Knowing my identity won't change what we have to do right now. Sora.
Hi.
Well said, our top priority right now is to stop Mikado's plan. That's all we need to do. Thanks, Ray. Making the decision to fight together with us must have been a difficult one for you to make. I have no intention of forgiving you, Akane Taira. Of course I know that. Well, there will be no problem as long as you're aware of that. Yoriko, I'd be grateful if you could lend me a hand too. Well, there's not really another option. I'm sorry about being so angry before. I don't hate you. It's just I didn't really leave a good first impression. I get that a lot. Anyway, I don't think Tsurugi will be happy to learn that he's on the same side as Akane Taira. I'll keep collecting clues. You two should investigate as much as you can as well. There's so much more lore for you guys to experience. Another 2 hours before your trial. That will be 10 hours. He's quite unpredictable at the moment. All right, thanks for worrying about us. I'll see you at the trial grounds. Yeah. There's no way this final trial does not last fewer than 5 hours. I 100% refuse to believe that we can start and end this final trial within 5 hours. I think we've talked for long enough. No, that's enough. All right, cool. Time to investigate. Fuck! So don't worry so much. Doesn't matter if you're an alter ego. I know the person I've spent all this time with isn't back. It would easily take another half month. You may be joking, but you're not far. It's alright, you, Ray, and Teruya are older than the others, right? It'd be kind of awkward if I was asking an underage person. Last trial taking place in the back rooms, new lore? Oh, don't say new lore. I'm panicking. You don't have to worry about that, Yorko. It sounds like a great idea. I wasn't worried about anything. Done the same things. I'm just wondering if you're a lightweight. I wasn't the fake ultimate host for nothing, you know. You better be prepared, Sora. We're gonna drink the knot away until one of us blacks out. Looking forward to it. Ew, blacking out. Doesn't change what we need to do. All we have to do is we can defeat Mikado the day I go drinking and move forward. Showing I got Sora. Yeah, we need to investigate every nook and cranny of the clues that Mikado left behind. From what we learned about Ray, it would be best to talk to Tsurugi and Shobai. Yeah, Ray only just told it herself. I definitely know more. We still have time. Let's get moving. Emergency escape code, Neo World Program. Save. Alright, cool. Now, is it bullets? You should just skim read for now on. You probably bust the clues before the end of stream. I agree. Okay, hold on. I need to see like how many we have like left, right? Okay, it looks like we have 2 fucking clues left, but it's just like the entire the issue is that it's just a bunch of like text just for the clue at the end. There's so much shit that they're saying in the interim. That's the only thing that kind of fucking blows. Oh, I can finally go upstairs. Okay. Yes, Iroha. Okay, I'm not gonna do the Yoriko voice only for this part. I can't do it anymore. Iroha, what are you doing? Yoriko, Sora, are you really drawing right now? Why are you doodling at a time like this? We're supposed to be investigating. Don't talk to me. Why? I'm drawing. What are you saying? Running away. You're all dying. Iroha, we have no choice but to beating Mikado. I'm preparing to give up everything. Smack Iroha. Yoriko. Ow. Ow. That hurt. Why do you abuse me? You want to know why? Because you're giving up. Aw. Yoriko, any clues on how to beat him? No, but we gotta try. It's impossible, Shobai said. How can dumb humans beat him? That's what Shobai said. Really? Why do things happen to me? Everything always ends up wrong. Iroha, I hate you. I know it's not gonna be easy, but please be part of the trial. Don't be manga protag. That's cringe. Even if we manage to defeat, Kisaragi Foundation will arrest me. I was wrong. I'm gonna go back to painting. Alright, now we go. Why? Nothing more we can do here. She's pathetic. Alright, we'll leave you alone. Keep drawing. It's never too late. It's not too late. It's never too late. Pain without love. Pain can't get enough. She'll be pathetic to the end. Alright, ignore her and keep investigating. Yeah! Shobai told her it's impossible. Do you think Shobai told Iroha about his identity? Probably not. He's a broker. It's possible she did the same. Yeah, let's find Shobai and ask him. I don't really want to talk to him, but I guess it can't be helped. Let's go! Okay. Yoink. final stretch. When I play games, I feel like they drag on. The only thing that keeps me sane is that I'll never get the experience of the game again. Yeah, I get you. Okay, we have... Okay, Kinjo is not in this room, so we have like 2 more conversations to have. I feel like finishing the game as quickly as possible, because it's like I never want to play this again, or I never want to have to go through this again, is like not great. Shobai, we've been looking for you. What do you want? Why are you dressed like that? I was like this from the beginning. I'm just not a teenage girl anymore. Okay, what do you want? We've heard everything, including what you did. This is your fault. Shobai, you assisted Mikado? Is this true? Well, Ray told you. Why? Someone like you? Of course it's just for money. The world has changed since the event. My clients were the ones caught in the tragedy. Okay. What's even more annoying is there wasn't much work. Against despair. With a lack of work, why would I decline his offer? Your employer's an AI? You weren't hired by the real one? Well, he was an alter ego. He's more reliable. I'm no psychologist, but trust me, humans are unreliable. AI had a clear sense of purpose. Price was paid every payment. What did he pay you? I don't know, probably stole money from an account. Shut up and leave me alone. I feel like a dog right now. Did you talk to Iroha? Yeah, Iroha said something about her? About you? Oh. That stupid girl bought information using procedure. Okay, we'll pay up. How much? If Iroha can buy it, we can. Okay, you can buy it. What do you want to know? Just want to chat. It's useless info. So just so you're aware, it doesn't matter what I tell you. It's impossible to beat him. There's no way to beat him in the virtual world. That's why I intervened from the outside. We don't know until we try. Alright, if you have something to say, make it quick. Okay. Don't reveal information or transaction details to anyone, right? You're a criminal. Why'd you make the contact with both of them at the same time? Even in the trial, you tried to hide things. You're right. I do have what you call a set of beliefs. I'm not sure it's because I broke the rule all this shit's happening. But I had my reasons. Of course, the cash was huge. Mikado, something changed since I met him. I've been doing this for years, and something was wrong, so I betrayed him. Okay, I thought alter ego would be more reliable. I thought so too. But he was getting weird. It was like an unknown anxiety from him. He ain't a cheap bitch in and out of game. Yeah, he's fucking expensive every day. So you're in danger. I thought he's the type of person to kill people who betrayed him. No matter what we do, it's impossible to beat him. I betrayed him, and he doesn't care. This is weird coming from you. The problem is, we're just human, we can't win. Yeah, that's true. Why'd you betray him? You think you could beat him? Why'd you betray him? Well, I mean, I vanished and we got disconnected. Well, it wasn't supposed to happen as an error. It's been a while since I was a hostess. What was the execution interrupted? That was a side effect. I almost saved your life, or I did save your life almost for the right reason. I was shutting down the world from the outside. That's why I betrayed Mikado. No matter how smart the alter ego is, it's just a computer program. You know, smart, just unplug the computer. Ugh. Death isn't a thing for alter ego. But if you unplug it, it's fine. That didn't happen, he came back. And if he can turn himself back on, then someone from the outside's turning him on? I don't know. I have as much information as you now. I can assure you nobody turned it back on. The only ones who could have are Director Ray, Makaru, and myself. I didn't do it. I'm not that batshit crazy. How did he come back? No clue. If this shit hadn't have happened, all this would be over. That means you said no matter how strong alter ego is, ignoring Mikado waking up from the equation shouldn't have been over? Well, there's 2 problems. Number 1, if we didn't come here, the door locks. Right, if you were listening, we were locked in the door that Mikado controls, and nobody can get in now. And Ray Makaru told you guys that it's linked directly to the lab. Mikado's in the Neo World program himself. Nobody thought about this before we turned him off and almost back on again. It's all contained in some tiny little computer. Oh wait, he is the program? Yes, and I was the one who installed it on him. Okay, wait. So Mikado is the Neo World Program Mark II. We are inside Mikado right now, and we just installed shit on him. Got it. Interesting. Second, there's a lot of security in the Neo World Program. Yes, we are inside Mikado. What did... Inside... Yes. The security has increased. In other words, the program will no longer shut down. How's that possible? It's just a machine. It's not a basic computer. It's a person with a Neo World. You know, blowing up the entire island. Run an island? It's not just an ordinary island. It's an exclusive one. Oh, so we're on a little vacation, you say? Even though Mikado came back, didn't you shut it down? You wanna know what I used? Oh yeah? Yep, containing admin codes. Yep, using it gives admin privileges. With this, you'd have the same power as him. What, how do you have that? Because I'm the one that modified it. I was just using the modification. Why are you surprised? How else do you think all three will work? So you're responsible for everyone's death. Wait, you did all this yourself? You might not believe, but it's true. That's one question answered. Do you want to know how? Sure. I was able to, using the code, I modified the program and restarted it. I bypassed all the security. When I did that, it was a matter of a few clicks. Simple. You could just do that today, though. If we plug that into the program, aren't we sticking it in his you-know-where? Yeah. His, universal serial bus port, USB, and his mouth, because he's ingesting data. If he was spouting out data, then yeah, he'd be pissing and shitting. Are you joking? Of course he blocked the code. Booty plug? I think that speaks more about you, Witch Queen, than us. Like that? How powerful is the code? Not very. When I was in the real world, he took my permissions away. I could do something now. So it's useless. But it's still useful. You can put things on it and, you know, play movies from it, but not useless. If we just find the password, everything will be okay. Passwords until we find the right one? You can't just guess it. It's got way too many characters. Come on, you can't just guess it. What we know now is that Mikado is back, and it seems like he doesn't know how it happened. You haven't even tried to find another solution? You've just been here the whole time? Yep, an alter ego instantly improves security. I spent years preparing for this, and it went to shit. Guess my life is destined to be shit. Show bye. Alright, well, he had a smirk. Alright, usual cockiness. To be honest, he's quite pessimistic and usually talkative. And it can't be beat. Alright, what now? Your business is done, so you're a victim? That doesn't matter. I'll find a way to get out of it alive. Don't be stupid, the whole situation's your fault, goddammit. Don't hold me accountable. Nothing else to say, I'm leaving. Wait. Okay, hold on. So I'm kind of curious. Nobody is set to die from this at all. It's just a trial to awaken Utsuro, and Yuki still gets to live. Why don't we all just do the trial, fucking leave, win or lose? Yuki exists, Utsuro is back, and the alter ego Mikado Sanoji just gets to have his, like, fucking, gets to be a simp forever? Like, and he's fine? Why do we not just simply let him do it? Like, I guess I just haven't been convinced that it, because he's cunt. Well, I mean, yeah, like, you don't like him and that's fine, but, like, it just seems like it could be worse. Like, nobody dies from this. People have already died. Nobody dies from this. I want to ask something. Oh, hey, Mikado. Oh, I have something that... Mikado. What do you want? You work with Nikkei for the tower?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. It'd only be possible to do it with you. saved up so much money to be able to afford you. Finally coming to punish me? Oh, don't be so down. You're my partner. I won't hurt you. What do you want? Even if it's Tsuru's, you'll still be stuck here. If you get Tsuru back, he's here. You already know, Shobai, the plan, its true ending I listed. I have a proposition for you. We could be erased. I would guess since our brain data is like gone, technically we'd die. Well, I think Sora might die, potentially, but I mean, maybe? Would you like to work with me again? I already betrayed you once. Why would you want to work with me? That's true, but all humans lie and betray. I, however, no longer care about that. Of course you'd be paying in full. I still need you for something. I'll pay you double what they're offering. It's the same situation as before, no? You joined them because there was more benefit? Now the tables have turned and it would be more beneficial to join me, wouldn't it? That was also when you did not know my updated plan. Alright, I might work with you. Shobai, no! It's no use. Shobai, yes! You want to change his mind, you gotta offer him money. It's the one thing I don't have. Now, good luck with the investigation, you guys. Bye. Okay. Well, they're gone. Think Shobai's really working with him again? I don't know. Maybe. He was always our enemy. The only thing I know. So if he joins him, we got a problem. I'm worried what Shobai and Mikado were talking about. There's still some things for us to investigate, but it looks like there's no way to beat Mikado. We should leave. We should give up on that. Alright, admin code has been added. Shobai has been added. Can we even get any more truth bullets? I thought our truth bullet thing was all filled up now. I guess not. Alright. Let us save. I think this is going to be our last conversation with someone until the actual trial starts. So let's... Fuck. Who was that? I recognize that scream anywhere. Why are you playing slots right now? What? Oh, it's you. Playing a slot machine? What happened to drawing? Would you like to play? Play. Play alone. We're not messing with you. Oh, something weird. What is weird? You got a jackpot? Had to gamble on her deathbed. I mean, don't we all? She must have kept spinning. I haven't. Turn the lever, trust me. Just do it. Okay. Turned it. And say, okay. Nobody's used it. Shortly after, I understood exactly what she was talking about. You got triple sevens. Well, money doesn't do much here, but that's really impressive luck. Turn the lever again. Is it okay? Yeah, just hit sevens every time. We're wasting time. We really are just wasting time right now. We are just rolling sevens on a slot machine. Gamble. Exactly. It's time to gamble. The machine's broken. No, it's not the slot machine. No matter what you do in this room, you always get the best possible result. What? Let's check something. Yeah, we have Giga Gamble Brain right now. Okay, yeah, we had perfect scores on all the machines. Yep. Why are we so lucky? I don't even know how to play pool. The balls go in the holes. It's because of Mikado? I don't have a clue. That... Wait, that's a lie. Also, the way we only got shit gifts from the monograph. We got some good. We had a gold bar at some point. Shobai liked that. This is the power of divine luck. He's here! Well, looks like you've just seen a monster. That hurts. Your face is taunting me. What have you done to Shobai? Do Shobai go smoothly? I don't have to tell you anything. Divine luck, what does that mean? It's been changed to give you clues about it. This is an artificial simulation space for the divine luck. Oh, God. Yep, everyone knows Void's plan. Divine luck comes back. To create an artificial space of it within my program. Even though it's artificial, it seems real, right? What have you done to Yuki? Nothing. He's turning into Master. I need to create experiences for him, just like it happened last time. If Yuki becomes a vessel for the divine luck, I'll be able to merge it with his body. Did you create divine luck? I don't know how, but I must have been very lucky during my first attempt. The power was definitely weaker. The fact that artificial divine luck is so powerful means the resurrection of him is drawing near. Watch this, no matter how I shuffle cards, I always end up with a royal flush. This is ridiculous. This isn't luck, it's a scam. You're just trying to confuse us. I'm not denying anything. However, it's a game of probability. If we put the power inside his body, he will be resurrected. He didn't even consult him. Like, what if he just says no? What do you mean you didn't consult him? Nah, it'll be fine. He'll never say no. And use the personality override feature on the program. Master Utsuro will rise from the grave and will no longer be a game of chance. Be a wielder of divine luck. That's sophistry. No matter how much you try, it's impossible to recreate it. A lot of times. What? This many times exactly. This is the exact number of times I've simulated this before. Sophistry. Wait, that's over 10 to the 20th. Is that big? I haven't heard of numbers that big. This is the results of reaching about 5,700 of the amounts. That's why it's possible. Soft patriot, exactly. That's just a ridiculous number. Maybe for you, but not for me. I think it's a small number. I was prepared to go to at least 10 to the 52. This was the purpose of my creation. Even if it took me an eternity, I would find the answer. Divine luck is already affecting reality. How else do you think I was able to wake up again? Obviously, Shobai's betrayal was even considered in my plan. Nevertheless, I woke up again and thought to myself, this must be powered divine luck. That's how it happened. To complete the plan, you need Yuki's body. That's why you brought us back to the virtual world. Well, good to wake up, but the plan was still a failure. Imagine being that bored to do that 5 billion times. Oh, I think we had like 5 or 6 like places. Like we're talking like quintillion times. It's such an insane number. Isn't divine luck an amazing experience? Everything's going the way I want it to. For real? Is it being revived? I'm only capable of deception, you think? Well, if it isn't too late, there's hope, and I'll get back to it. I'm not sure you deserve it. After all, you were against me. Well, even though you betrayed me, it's in the past. What's best for me is divine luck. Nobody has to die. The killing game's over. You're right anyway. It's all in the past. Okay, do you think they're going to kill someone just for us to have a trial at the end of all this? Let's do it. I was lying. Who'd want to work with you? You're that idiotic that made absolutely no use of my plan. Don't worry, I'll spare your life. It doesn't matter. Even if you don't like it, the resurrection of divine luck's gonna be there. Still allow some brief exposures. Until then, enjoy the experience. Don't sit around too long. Wait! Hiroa? I can explain. You must have guts announcing you're betraying us. She literally did. She was like, "I'll help. Come on, please." I'm sorry. Say it to my face. She's already given up. She's just gonna betray us if she can. She's already given up. We're done. I wanted to hurt her. So what do you make of Mikoto's words? The resurrection? What he said might be true. Neither Ray or Shobai could figure out how he did it. Hard to make such an explainable phenomenon happen at will. I don't understand. The true divine luck will return by putting artificial luck inside of Yuki? It's not just divine luck that matters. I'm not sure why, but Yuki's turning into him. There's no way around it. If it happened to Yuki's personality, he could disappear forever. Eternal Resurrection's freedom for Yuki. That's why we have to stop him. Alright, we have to get out of here alive, but our priority is almost at risk here. What, Yuki? Some divine luck. Some DL. Some big DL. Yuki's life was ruined. As someone who's at mastered suicide for a lifetime, I must help Yuki. Gotta stop Migato's plan. Alter Ego Mito Sonoji's updated. Wow, and what an amazing point to now save the game for the final time tonight. Stop hearing it. Oh. Can we all just appreciate that really quick, that we don't have the same looping music playing in our ears? The silence. The silence is deafening. The background makes wonders too. I know, it's so peaceful. It's just, oh, how sweet it is. Give us microwave sounds. You know what? I'll give you brown noise. It'll be the whole week of not this. Not the shitting noises. Oh, you just don't know about brown noises. It's no worries. Oh, come on, give me the noise. Oh. When I get overwhelmed, this is the shit I put on. This is white noise, but fucking better. Wind noises, kind of. Like, I'll do this, and maybe I'll do some whale noises. Like, you see if we're with a fan, I rip. Oh, you rip. But also, I can also just do the shepherd's tone. It's like, oh no, I'm getting real fucking paranoid right now. Just put on a shepherd's tone. Just enjoy this. And it's just like you're falling forever. That's it. Psychosis? I know. Shepherd's tones are fucking insane. Gotta love these things, right? So I'm curious, have we all enjoyed the 60 frames per second now? Another for the road? Of course I'm gonna do it. But tonight was the inaugural, we had 60, are they streamers? Perhaps. We had 60 frames per second tonight. Did we all like it? Did we all enjoy it? Oh, look at how fast that axolotl goes. All right, anyways, we all know what we're here for. It's Sunday. It's Sunday and it's time for us to end stream. Let us all enjoy desperately what we really want. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is TommyOmni, and it is time for the end of our Danganronpa stream. Remember, Tuesdays we are going to be playing Like a Dragon Ishin, and that will be very, very fun, and I'm very excited for it. Thursdays is going to be art for 2 hours and Minecraft for 2 more hours. Saturday we will be playing more of this Danganronpa game, and Sunday we will be playing a Fortnite with some friends, doing a little collab stream. I appreciate you all hanging out with me this evening. You have been an amazing chat, and you are an amazing streamer. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Fingers in His Ass.
Fingers in his ass, fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he lies. Fingers in his ass, fingers in his ass, fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes big fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes big fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes good fingers in his ass. Fingers in his ass, he likes it in his ass. He likes it in his ass. Fingers in his ass. Yes, pinky, index finger and the thumb in his ass. To the butthole goes numb. West in his ass, north in his ass, east in his ass, most definitely in his ass. Yes, yes, Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. He likes big fingers in his Kanye West. He likes fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. He likes big fingers in his Kanye West. He likes fingers in his ass. Fingers, 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 fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. Kanye likes fingers in his Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. Fingers, 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 fingers in his ass. Fingers in his ass, fingers in his ass. Kanye likes fingers in his hole. Hey, hole. Hey, hole. Hey. Fingers, 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 fingers in his hole.